that goes down with me, and then you come to talk about it, but then you want to act like I'm pathetic. If it like, is there anything else that you can talk about in your live streams except me? Because as far
Same
as I'm
here.
seeing, you owe me a lot of credit. If it wasn't for my content, you would have nothing to talk about apparently, because that's all you fucking get on here and talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Me and TJ. Me and TJ.
But Nick and Sabella are out and about, like out and eating, and they are, sliding the slides, and they do stuff outside. I doubt. I'm not the person that is always outside, but I bet you're worse than me. And if you have problems with that, seek help because it's not healthy.
Me and TJ. You're obsessed.
No, part of it.
And they will they'll make excuses for the people in power who commit crimes and do bad things. But then
Harry, this is for you, okay?
people who don't have any power, they're like, punish! And it's like,
yeah,
right? So they double down on the person who's powerless because they don't want to feel like a hypocrite in regards to the person in power. I mean,
I'm panicking, I've tried all I can, and my phone, they sent me a crappy phone, and it's gone. I need help, someone help me. I work my ass off trying to do as much as I can. I need G-Man, can someone severely get me hold of G-Man? Cause I need him, I need someone in my life, cause I just don't know what to do. I need G-Man, someone severely get me hold of G-Man, cause I need him, I need someone in my life, cause I just don't know what to do. I say we just pack up the car, as much as we can, and we just head out to Pennsylvania. There's nothing else we can do. We got no money, we got nothing, we just sell all this stuff, but we gotta get out of the house by this weekend. I need G-Man, can someone severely get me hold of G-Man, cause I need him, I need someone in my life, cause I just don't know what to do. It says he will be evicted anytime. This is proof right here that the Democratic Party has done nothing to help anyone. The government has done nothing to help anyone. I'm gonna have a heart attack, I wanna die. I need G-Man, someone get a hold of G-Man now. I need G-Man, someone severely get me hold of G-Man, cause I need him, I need someone in my life, cause I just don't know what to do. It says you will be evicted anytime. This is proof right here that the Democratic Party has done nothing to help anyone. The government has done nothing to help anyone. I'm gonna have a heart attack. I wanna die. I need G-Man, someone get a hold of G-Man now. I need G-Man, can someone severely get me hold of G-Man, cause I need him, I need someone in my life, cause I just don't know what to do. It's funny that a family will be on the street. It's funny that I don't have my friend to talk to. Do I need G-Man? Can someone severely get me a hold of G-Man? Cause I need him. I need someone in my life. Cause I just don't know what to do.
Can someone severely get a hold of G-Man and tell him, don't come back. We don't need you back. G-Man, Hello, everyone. Hello. Hi. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Voiceless. Hi, Lilith Moonchild. Hi, SARS. Hi, Voiceless. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Joyfully Baby Girl. Hi, Corey M. Hi, Lilith Moonchild. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Professor AI. Hi, Lilith Moonchild. Hi, Joyfully Baby Girl. Hi, Ravishing Thunder. Hi, Queen of Awesome. Hi, Lilith Moonchild. How y'all doing today? I know I saw Ravishing the Conqueror out there. How's everybody doing today? All right, so I actually wasn't even, I don't know, I guess I wasn't necessarily planning on doing this stream. I had kind of, let me explain it. Hi, Corey, how you doing? Hey, Queen of Awesome. Can we play the Run Rev Run song? If you can find it for me. I haven't, I don't know, who has the Run Rev Run song? I've been stonewalling all day, personally. Sewer Slide Stationary, how are you doing? Hi, Shits and Giggles. Hi, Whopper Jr. Happy National Root Beer Float Day. I didn't know that was, I don't know. There's a holiday for everything. I don't know who this person is. Yeah, press 1 in the chat if you know who Ansja is, and press 2 if not. Some people will call her Anya. Some people, and I say some people, I mean one person named Shanny, calls her Ansja. But either way, we're still talking about the same person, okay? For those of you that... everybody's pushing 1, okay? Now listen, this stream is not for you. This one is for the people who don't know who Ansja is. Because I feel that it needs to be explained. She has been poking her head into different areas of the internet. She apparently got banned recently. So let me explain. I had actually written out this stream a couple of weeks ago just because I saw her starting up her bullshit again. So I had planned this stream a couple weeks ago just to kind of explain it to everybody who doesn't, know who she is or what's going on here. Or, this woman came out of nowhere. And usually when somebody comes out of nowhere, it's usually good to get a small backstory on them. So, like I said, what's going on. I just know she shows boobs. Hold on, let me check. Is this working? Yeah, it's working. Good to see you, SARS. So, anyway, let's talk real quick about what prompted me. So I was going to do this stream, and then Ansja got her channel banned, and I was like, some of my links were on her channel. Some of the things I wanted to talk about were on her channel, so I was like, fuck it. Maybe it'll come back, later, or maybe I'll loop back around to this again later. But then last night, I was watching the shit show. I was lurking on Edna's stream, watching the shit show that was going on with AJ's channel and everything. And I couldn't help but notice this account came into Edna's channel. By the way, hi, Edna. I think I saw you out there. Now, Edna has been stream sniping AJ, okay? The reason Edna's been stream sniping AJ is because people keep getting banned from the chat, and so it's almost impossible to actually chat in there. So somebody comes into Edna's chat with the name Ansja Owns You. I suggest you start adding commentary to these leech streams if you wish to continue having a YouTube channel. Now, I just want to be clear. I'm under no impression that this is actually Ansja. It's more than likely Naysayer or some other fruit bowl going around trying to stir up shit. But for me, I was like, you know what? 90% of the people in Edna's chat have no idea who Ansja is. They don't know what the hell's going on. And I figured maybe this would be a good time to educate everybody on it. Of course, Akate went live and then, but, whatever. That's what the replay is for. Okay. But anyway, by the way, y'all go check out Edna's channel. If you don't mind linking that for me, Lilith, Edna's channel. She's been doing some good stream snipe streams, and I think you guys would like it. Edna's great people. But okay, so that little threat came through, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to do this shit. So I guess let's get started. Let me ask you guys in the chat, what's your favorite Shanny and Rev fight? Just which one what's your favorite Shanny and Rev fight? Maybe it's Hotel Parkin, or maybe it's the Dookie fight from last year. I heard somebody was calling it the Dookie fight. The cookie fight. Of course, there's the cookie fight. I mean, they have so many memorable fights that I did an entire stream just playing their fucking fights. But the one that I like the most is probably the first one that I started seeing when I was live streaming, when I was starting to live stream on this channel. And I did cover this originally when it happened, and that would be the tattoo fight. Oh, the debate fight was good. Maybe I do like the debate fight better. But either way, I really like the tattoo fight, okay? I like the tattoo fight so much that I made a... Well, I made a shorts trend. Nobody actually, nobody actually went along with it. Let's see. Where's my shorts? Okay.
I like tattoos. I love them. Big ol' Love. Big letters. I love tattoos and seeing them. I love tattoos.
Yes, I do.
I love tattoos.
I do.
I love capital letters.
I did say that.
Tattoos.
I do.
Yeah. And
That's true.
I like...
That's true. Love, big letters. So if you want to remix this with your own bad tattoos, that's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, let's take the audio, put it up against somebody with a really, really bad tattoo, and then maybe other people will start sharing it and being like, oh, like, look at this really shitty tattoo. I love tattoos. You get it? Big letters. So anyway, I did that. Of course, it never took off, but that's okay. It happens. But anyway, we're going to watch a little bit of the tattoo fight here for just a minute. And this is going to introduce you into exactly how Ansja got started in all of this, okay? So the way this all started was Ansja decided to get in with Shanny and Rev and sent nudes to Rev. Sent full-on pussy pictures to Rev. And it sparked this fight between Shanny and Rev. And we're only going to watch... Don't worry, we're only going to watch about... maybe about 10 minutes of this, just so that you can get the story as to what happened.
So with all of this being said, I want to make it clear about this person from Norway. This
And yes, she is from Norway, hence the name Ansja.
started, and Shanny was right next to me the first time that I seen this woman's picture. Apparently, during some live stream, this person from Norway decided to give us some money. So I felt that it's necessary, because I am honorable when it comes to these things. I want to always thank the person, to at least thank them privately, not publicly, because you psychopath, reaction assholes like to come into other people's lives and mess with them, the people that help us. So I don't do it publicly.
She's not a person that helps you. She was looking for information so she could post it on Draven's channel.
Right, well...
You're still giving her a fucking chance, dude.
Right, while giving us $50 in 1 week.
Okay, I just want to pause here and say something, because for me, as somebody, this was February, remember the date, by the way, February 3rd, 2024, but remember February of 2024. This is going to be important later. But for me, it's February of 2024. I think this may have been my first reaction to Shanny or so. And the reality was I didn't know what was going on here. And I even remember when I reacted to this saying, Draven, why are you doing this? Why are you poo touching and sending people to go send nudes to Rev? And because, again, I'm completely on the outside. I don't really know what's going on. I kind of assumed that they were, telling some amount of truth here, but you'll see that this ends up just being a really bad conclusion that everybody reaches. Ultimately, and I just want to clarify this now, Draven didn't send her to go troll Shanny and Rev, so I just want to make that clear from the outset.
Do you not see?
I don't
what they're
care.
trying to do?
I didn't care. I was getting $50.
Yeah. Okay.
We need money.
Yeah. Right.
We needed money. So if you want me to be straight with you, and this is probably very uncaring to the person that is from Norway, but the fact of the matter is they just wanted to set me up to get some nice DMs to give to Draven, to have their nice little hilarious live stream that my wife played so that I could hear some of the disgusting dog shit that they had to say about her. These people don't know her at all, and the absolute disgusting fucking trash that comes from their mouth. It should be illegal. This should be considered emotional abuse on a vulnerable adult, because that's what Shannon is. Shannon is a protected class. And I have a name right off the bat. If we were to take people to court, it would be number one. Number one would be Draven, and that live stream that you pulled up for evidence, and it's all I would need, and Shanny would need to get a judgment against that sack of shit.
Oh, shit, you better watch out, Draven. He's after you.
For attacking an emotionally, mentally protected class individual that Shanny is. Because BPD is a very serious...
And I mean, when we're talking about a protected class, like Shanny is not any type of unless you consider her an endangered species, she's not a protected class.
It's mental disorder. And you are fucking with a vulnerable person. You can be held legally liable for this shit. And everybody that's Christian, pray for us that we could find a good attorney. If that comes around the wayside, I know exactly who I'm suing.
Guys, pray for an attorney, please. Pray that Maxwell finds them.
If that content stays up, I will have it.
Help us, Robert.
And you will owe me every paycheck you make, Draven. Every fucking shit paycheck you make will go to Shanny for your emotional abuse and cyber-stalking harassment from you and your crew of disgusting pieces of trash that you would talk to a wonderful, has mental problems person that is in this country protected from that type of bullshit. But you're going to pay. If there's a God in heaven, you will pay.
Yeah, that's not how the First Amendment works, but okay.
Back to this shit. This Ashley girl apparently regulars Draven, Ella Tallulah, who's some psychopath that was obsessed with Aaron Carter. She talks about me and Shanny apparently all the time. She's absolutely unstable. Ashley is occasional pops in and out of these chats.
Okay. Very quickly, also her, I mean, I hate to be, I don't know, this is doxing, but like, her real name is Ashley, so you may hear her referred to as Ashley from time to time as well. So Ansja, Ashley, all the same person.
Shanny was 100% correct about this woman from the start. She's just to get you in trouble, Jason. That's literally what she said to me, and she's right.
Yeah, you fed into it.
Whatever I'm guilty of, let's confront. You want to say it, and I'll admit everything that is true.
You telling her to send pics to your private email? There. I gotta go to the bathroom. Can you excuse me?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I have a prolapse in my left asshole. Ansja, thank you for the $1.42 Monero. Just before I forget, by the way, you know, my PayPal metrics are a little bit low, so feel free to hit up the PayPal. Also, though, hit the like button, click the join button, become a member if you'd like. I appreciate. I just forgot to do that little shout out at the beginning, and also we take Monero. If you know what that is, XMR Monero. If you know what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about that one?
Yeah, I said if you send pics like that, send it to my email.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah, I own it. I said, Shanny does not like seeing you this way. So if you must send pictures like that, send it here, not there. And that was to protect Shanny from being triggered by her impulsive sending of nudes, because that's
all right. Now keep that in mind, her impulsive sending of nudes, because this is going to become a theme for her, is that Rev, as much as he sounds insane right here saying the impulsive sending of nudes, he's not wrong.
what she was doing. Now, hey, Rev, why didn't you just say, don't ever send any pictures? Because I already said that in Instagram, and then she proceeded to send pictures of her pussy.
Yeah, but then you say send 4 pics.
No, I didn't!
No, he didn't, Shanny. He said, if you just have to send nudes, here, send it to my Eager Beaver Pleaser email account, and then that way nobody'll know. So I have to suffer the Shanny and Rev content to understand this Ansja person. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, Vidal. Vidal. What? Is it Vidal or Vidal? I always thought it was Vidal, and now you're spelling it that way, and I'm confused.
At this point, like she's going to have no friends if she keeps attacking me. She's going to have no friends at all. I'm still on her side, but she's not on my side, see? You guys got what you wanted. You wanted division, and you made it, and you got it. So have some fun with that. Because she feels like she's my enemy now. But if she ends up killing herself, it's all on you. You guys did this, and you know it. You messed with an emotionally unstable woman.
Okay. One more time. So Rev's telling us that it's our fault if Shanny harms herself because Ansja is impulsively sending nudes.
One too many times. Just block her and listen to Shanny for a while. Yeah, I'm blocking her.
Oh,
she
fair.
is blocked. The reason that this is the bottom line, and I don't want to hurt her, but she loves hurting me and hurting my family, so I'm ready to fucking hurt Ashley. The only reason I talked to this woman was for money. She handed us $50 in a day. And I said, whoa.
Oh my God, $50 and I only make $50 a week. What the hell is what?
Holy shit. I really need money. So I'm going to remember this and I'm going to talk to you because I need money. That's the only reason I ever talked to her. Because I am very happy and fulfilled in my marriage and sex life. Just last night, we had the best sex we ever had. And then you guys came in with your disgusting fucking agents.
Gross.
To try and manipulate our relationship yet again.
That's not true.
Yeah, it
I saw
is.
the email. That's why I'm mad. That's why I'm upset.
Yeah, you guys won.
No.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have sent her that email.
Guys, can we get a clap in the chat? We won. We finally won. Congratulations, everyone.
They won. You got what you wanted. You sent this girl to do these things, and she did them.
And you reciprocated.
And there you go. Yeah, there you go. See, even she's for you too. Isn't that awesome? You want to kill her and have her commit suicide, and she's for you.
Who are you talking about?
You. You guys won. You won.
Yay. Congratulations, everyone. We won. It's over. We won.
But if she asks me to go get her a fucking soda still, I will. If she asks me for help in the bathroom, I will help her with 100% because I love her.
We did it. Exactly.
It's a testimony
we
of
did
love.
it.
That's what it is. Anything that she would need at this second, if she were to be having health problems, I would immediately drop whatever the fuck I'm
I still don't
doing.
get why you gave her your email just to say.
Just to say,
Send me your pics.
Exactly. Bro, so sick. Ryan K, first of all, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate it. Bro, so sickly and skinny he can hang glide on a Dorito. hang glide on a Dorito. Just the wind will take him away.
That I was literally saying, if you're going to send shit like
Jason,
that,
you should have said don't send any pics.
I did.
Yeah,
In
then you gave her a
Instagram.
mixed message and said send them here so Shanny doesn't see them.
If you impulsively send shit, send
Jason,
it there.
how do you think if it was you, what would you think?
I don't know. I don't know, Shannon.
Yeah, well, maybe you should think about that and go in my shoes and see how I would feel.
Fine.
And think how you would feel if you were in that scenario.
I was trying to protect you from seeing nudes in your IG again. That's what I was doing.
No, I don't, no.
That's what I was doing.
You wouldn't have said I like tattoos.
Well,
I love them. Big ol' LOVE.
That was literally just like saying, yeah, I love tattoos.
You don't think that leads her on?
No.
By saying
Why? I already
Oh my God.
I already seen her body.
Yeah, good for you. You've seen her body.
And
I
you
hope
did
liked
too.
it.
You did too. Yeah. Make me your enemy.
I'm not making you my
You
enemy.
already did.
I see what I see.
Good. See, you guys and you give them content. You are giving them content.
I'm not.
You are.
You're the one who turned on the camera and said you needed to make a video.
Yeah. And I was standing up for you again like an idiot.
Yeah, well, don't stand up for me. Say that I'm a horrible person for me being upset that you'd say that. And being upset.
All right, so that's about all we're going to watch of this. But, you know, as you see, it continues to escalate into an hour-long fight. And as far as, oh, you needed to turn on the stream, Rev? Bullshit. Shanny told him to turn this shit on and to explain this to everybody, okay? So, now, I'm not sure of the exact timeline that happens here, but Ansja goes on and starts sending her nudes to everyone. And I start getting people, Draven saying he got her nudes. Carrie saying he got her nudes. Omni, who is a gay man, is saying he got her nudes. And everybody's like, yeah, she just sent her nudes out to everybody like crazy. And Vidal, by the way, if you don't want to watch Shanny and Rev, you're not going to want to watch this next one either. Because Carrie, myself, Carrie, and Ansja, and some dirty old man in a wig decided to do a panel together. You motherfucker. You stupid mother... Fuck you, hussy. You stupid, dirty little motherfucking bitch. Okay, well, I guess you won't get a view then. Anyway, we did a panel together. Yeah, Carrie, do you have a copy of this? Welfare wig strikes again. Carrie, you have a copy of this, don't you? I think I might actually have a copy of this. Let me check. What a little bitch. Well, we know you're watching, hussy. Here's the thing. Let me explain something to you very quickly, hussy. You want to sit there and go, oh, I apologize to him. I apologize to him. You apologize to me on a public stream that I don't watch. Okay? So I don't watch you. So you can sit there and say you apologize to me all day long. You didn't apologize to me. You apologize to your audience because that's the kind of sick little fucking coward you are. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, give me just a second. Let me see if I can find this. Yeah, I don't have a copy of this. Do you possibly have a copy of this, Carrie? Since this old man wants to act like a child. Ella has one? Okay, perfect. Let's see. Hussy. Rev on Hussey's behind Rev. Hold on. You said Ella T. Petty's got those. Let's see. When did it happen? Let's just search Ansja Hussey. I saw the replay on her channel. I can't believe he would just go private it like this. Do you really think that this was about you, Hussey? God damn. Yeah, Carrie, let me know if you have a copy of this. I'll go ahead and just try to like TLDR it. The long, well, I mean, it's just there was so much in that actual panel. What a little bitch! Holy fuck. Anyway, I'll try to TLDR it for you. Because literally I just watched it hours ago. So like I said, he privated it as soon as he saw it was going live. So everyone waved to Hussey, the fucking dirty old man. It was beginning on 2024, but I can give you the exact date. No, I'm not looking for the fight. I'm looking for the panel that we did on Hussey's channel. And that happened earlier this year. In fact, I think it was February of this year that it happened. But I'm not looking for the fight. I'm looking for a panel that Hussey, Carrie, and Ansja and myself all did. He knows your supporters will still tune in even if you tell us a story instead of showing us, right? I mean, I don't know. He's just giving me more clout at this point. I'm looking for it. I think I'll be able to find something. So let me try to recount it the best I can from memory, because there was just a small 30-minute segment that we were going to watch. Hey, No Name, how you doing? So it's just like a small 30-minute segment that we were going to watch of that. I think I know who's someone else who did. I'm not sure. I thought you did cover it. Like, I swear, I thought you did cover it. So we're on this panel, and the whole thing starts off a little bit crazy, where Ansja is over here, or basically, we start off the panel, and Carrie and Ansja start arguing back and forth, something about Carrie's vagina. Let me explain to you her method of logic here. So she says Carrie's vagina must be a hellhole because Carrie had a child. So she says Carrie's vagina must be a hellhole because she had a child. Meanwhile, her rationale behind this whole logic is, well, I had C-section, so my pussy is perfect. And yours must be a hellhole since you had natural birth. And it's like, nobody cares about this shit. This is disgusting. Carrie is married. Okay, here's the thing. I found it on Draven's channel. Oh, no. All right, let's look at Draven's channel, see if we can find it. Let's see. Hussey versus Ansja, gross Nazi. I think this is it. All right, so we're gonna struggle a little bit, but I think I can figure this out. Maybe.
Probably. Listen until you know how to say things when you want to. Ace, whatever.
Why are you calling the police on them? And you said for fun.
No, never.
I can pull it up right now, Ansja.
And they lost.
I'm looking for the part where I'm talking.
She likes to.
Hold on, let me see. Let's see. Let's check the transcript. I know it was Discord that we were talking about. Yeah, it should be definitely further along.
Oh, before she answers, It's as simple as Anne was in my Discord when I had one. Said I had messages. Do you want them? And I said no, I didn't because.
And see, even Draven calls her Anne instead of Ashley or Anj.
That either. You know, she likes to throw up my Discord. This is people giving random people your nude pictures, and that's what she can't even be comfortable having a. I say this in a Discord. Did I say that? Did I say this
Oh
in the
my
public
God, is this
Discord chat?
all?
I told you to delete it.
Oh,
I swear
hold
to
on.
God.
Hold on. Maybe.
Oh, maybe it's the second.
Hold on. It's right
picture
about here.
I-
Hold on. Hold on.
No,
Hold on. I
you
think
never
I can
told
find
me.
it.
It's like, yes, that second part. I never was involved. Stop that. But yeah, I mean, I love. Like I said, we don't know each other, but.
Thank you. Just give me a second.
It was right after Brian Oblivion left. All right. I think this is where we're starting.
They probably know
Hi,
that, Brian.
You know, I have a really big butt.
What's the date on it? I'm not sure. It's February of something.
You want to see a picture?
You can send me the picture because we actually show each other pictures of.
Ew.
Can you send me the picture, please?
So anyway, we do this panel together, basically confronting Ansja or something. But hold on. It's after this. Secret before this? Before last year?
See how the. You have to say bye, because
Yeah, it's after he
Bye.
leaves.
nude do not say bye. Hasta la vista.
Look, I don't want to deal with this.
Can you bring
Why
me
does
a
Ansja have 75 names? Because nobody around here can pronounce the name Ansja.
soda?
Okay, Shanny,
Oh my god, I feel like Shanny.
you should.
Thank you.
She has also been called the Norwegian Shanny, or the Norwegian, as Carrie likes to put up.
A second. Yeah. He knows about nudes, of course. but,
Yeah, I know. That's not what they asked.
Because we've known about this, because Shanny and Rev had that fight February of last year, and you're saying you were doing it in secret before then?
Not before them.
Yeah, this is a part. So then it hasn't been a secret at all because you've been doing it just for this past
Oh,
year?
I mean, with my boyfriend, it has never been a secret. It's
Not with your
Norway.
boyfriend. Like, we're talking about in general. You started doing
Fucking
this
playing dumb.
February of last year.
December.
December of
And-
2023?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're saying Draven told you to
Oh,
do
wait,
it?
wait. October 2023. To
Wait,
be
who were you
exact.
sending it? That's when you sent them to Rev?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had
And you're
nothing to
saying
do with
Draven
it.
told you to do it back then?
He didn't tell me to do it, but
No.
I contacted him like, here's info. And he's like,
So you
Hello?
brought the idea to
What?
Draven and then
it was
you
my
did
idea.
it.
Yeah.
So it had nothing to do with Draven. So why
No,
why
it was just
why
my
was
idea.
Rev under the impression that Draven had sent you?
And again, I have no idea. If you want my honest opinion, it would have more to do with BGTV and Ella because they knew way before I even knew that she had all these nudes and all this stuff, and she was sending it around to people. I'm just saying, I was kind of late to the party or whatever you want to fucking call it, the horror show.
I don't know because you know how those people work, if you know what I mean.
Well, you said it
Oh,
earlier in this
wait.
conversation that you made it sound like Draven was the one who told you to do this, and like
Wait.
as far as I know, he denies that completely.
I do.
I know why. Because when I started to talk, on Instagram, I called Shanny and Rev there, and we had
Yeah,
a
right,
private
okay.
conversation. And they asked me, "How did you find me?" Or us, and I'm like, "Through Draven." And after that, it took months before I sent nudes and whatever. And they,
What does that mean?
they just
No, I just want to say something. This is the primary reason that I wanted to talk to Ansja, is I wanted to ask her directly about this Draven thing. Did Draven actually send you, or did you just do it on your own accord and then blame Draven for it after the fact? And it doesn't seem to be either. It just seems to be that Shanny and Rev knew that she found them through Draven, And so they basically once Shanny had a problem, now all of a sudden it becomes Draven's fault for sending her. Do you see what I mean? It was never really Draven's fault in the first place. And this was the main question I wanted to ask. And Draven is under this impression, I think he's going to make a comment here in a minute, that I was doing this to defend him. And I just want to be clear about something. And this is not even like at you, Draven. It's just the fact that like I asked because I feel like this is something you would do. That was why I asked. It wasn't because, you know, I wanted to defend your honor, but it was just like, this sounds like something that you might have done either intentionally or unintentionally. None of my business. I just wanted to get to the bottom of it. It wasn't so much me trying to defend Draven as much as it was me just trying to get an answer to a question that I had for a year. What was the date on this? February 11th, 2025. So this was like almost exactly a year after this whole shit, after the whole Shanny and Rev fight happened.
You know, put puzzles together like everybody else on YouTube. Like, oh, it must be that.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
guess,
I mean?
but like I said, even in this conversation, you made it sound like Draven had told you to do it. And
No.
for me standing on the outside, you never corrected that a year
Exactly.
ago.
Well,
And so...
he told me to, or he never told me continue.
No, I love that. He told me to. Well, no, he never told me. Like you gotta, guys. It's like it's weird word salad that she does. When you hear the words they told them to, it's like, oh, okay, then we're about to get some tea, and then it's like, no.
And that's exactly the word salad that she does. Is exactly why I think she gets misinterpreted a lot. But at the same time, I mean, her actions speak for themselves at the end of the day.
Never told me. It's like, yes, that second part. I never was involved. Stop that. But yeah, I mean, I love, like I said, we don't know each other, but I really got to give Worst the Internet credit, you know? I'm glad that he was able to finally put that shit to rest. I never told her to do anything. Just like nobody else told her to do anything. Maybe someone's telling her to do this, this secret other person that nobody knows about that could be all in her head or could actually be a physical person. Who knows? All I know is none of us around here had anything to do with what she does. Her giving nudes and money to Cryaxx, Rev and Shanny, Daniel Larson, James Soroka, King Cobes, all those people. Nick Bravo. None of us have anything to do with it.
Continue, but do you have anything new? If you know what I mean.
What?
And I sent it to Ella also.
Wait, what?
I sent the information to Ella and Raven.
So,
I was probably attention-seeking, grieving whore.
Okay.
Either way, Draven had nothing to do with this. You did this on your own accord.
Right.
Yeah.
Why did you call APS on them again? Okay, so by the way, for those of you, again, uninitiated to this, Ansja called Adult Protective Services on Shanny and Rev. I knew why she called Adult Protective Services on Shanny and Rev. I just wanted her to admit this because, again, this was very similar to the Draven thing. Somebody says something, and all of a sudden she decides to actually act upon it. And in fact, during one of Shanny's streams after this panel, Shanny was reacting to Foodie Beauty and saying that people need to call the Kuwaiti authorities on Foodie Beauty. Well, guess who was really eager to call up the fucking Kuwaiti embassy in Norway? You know? I mean, this is what she does. People make a suggestion, and then all of a sudden, it's on her to actually do something about it, as opposed to thinking maybe they were joking, or, you know, maybe I shouldn't personally get involved. Maybe because I have children, I have too much to lose here, that I shouldn't get involved in the fucking first place. But yeah, she did end up calling Adult Protective Services. The reason why, and I think she doesn't even admit this, but the reason why is because there was a stream where Shanny's crying and Rev is like, oh, can somebody call Adult Protective Services for us? Oh, and it's like, basically that. They basically did a stream crying and we're disabled, give us money, call Adult Protective Services, we need help kind of stream, and she decided to act upon that and actually called Adult Protective Services on Shanny and Rev, which, if I recall correctly, they end up complaining about later. Ironic.
Adult.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adult Protective Services.
You're going to stop me when I'm saying this and correct me, if you know what I mean. and going to yell at me. But I have worked with people, as a doctor's secretary and at old people home. You know what I mean?
A doctor's secretary. Wow. You're almost as much of a nurse as Emma is.
And when I saw Shanny, she claimed that she couldn't walk and whatever. And, they didn't have money for food. And I'm like,
Here's 700
what about
bucks.
adult protective services? We don't have that here, actually.
Okay, hold on. Did somebody tell you to do it, or did you do it yourself? You just randomly woke up one day and decided Shanny can't walk, which she can, and you decided I'm going to call adult protective services so that they can get some help.
Nobody told me to do it. I did it on my own volition. But it was, I know that they are but I kind of wanted to help them in a way, if you know what I mean. It's hard for me because, damn it. But the second time,
Well, you called them twice?
yeah,
Wow.
because it's a video. Haven't you seen that video? Carrie?
Correction, she called them twice.
Sorry, my voice is.
Hussy, can you do me a favor? I shared the like I have it pulled up my Instagram or whatever,
Yeah, I want to see that.
so I can show her and ask her about this.
And she knows.
But Carrie, you remember when I sent them food, and people said, "Oh my
Hold on,
god."
Ansja, hold on. Carrie, how do you want me to do this?
Oh, just if you can just put it up.
See, she
that
just
thing
wanted
that I shared.
attention.
Like I can't get it on the screen. I screen
Yes,
that and put that
that's
on.
all right, a little bit.
Here, this is our this is Instagram and us talking. This is you, right? You can see the picture.
Where's the other messages?
They're all here.
Okay.
This is at the beginning.
Okay.
So if you scroll down here, not very long. This is very early in you messaging me and stuff.
Where's
Yeah, this is
your
before the
messages?
fight.
Oh, do you know
What?
Shanny's address? Yeah,
But
right
where's
there.
your messages?
They're in here too.
Yeah. That's in the blue, dummy.
It's supposed
I
to be
have
those messages.
another.
What?
My Instagram doesn't look.
Whoa, what did she just say? The racist word? Hold on.
They're in here too. It's
I
supposed to be
have
those messages.
another.
Dude, I don't know what she just said there, but I'm going to move on. But
She didn't say the N word, okay? Come on. Move it along.
What?
she caught that.
My Instagram.
I heard
doesn't
that
look like
too.
this. Okay, scroll down. Like, I have to see.
This is my inbox on Instagram. This is not your profile. This is my inbox.
And
How
you
can
heard
I
it too,
show my
Mother?
inbox?
Okay.
How can
She'll
I show
do that. She's
my
nuts,
inbox?
man.
What do you mean? Oh, you want to share your screen at the same time? We can't both do it at the same time.
No,
but-
I know, but it started. It didn't start it like this.
Okay, oh my God. Semantics, Semantic City. Hello, Semantics calling. Oh God. We know, but they're bringing up a point that you wanted for Shanny and Rev's address. You were asking, who cares how it started? Who cares? Who cares? She showed the whole thing from bum to bum.
So when Ansja went to go call APS on Shanny and Rev, she contacted Carrie to get their address.
And again, it says right there.
Am
she
I
knows
ge-
Shanny's
am I
address
gathering that correctly, Carrie?
because she talks about blood. ... Haha, I have to send the police there. I mean, wow, it's really.
Ha ha! I have to send the police to Shanny and Rev.
It's almost like it's there in black and white. You do? Sorry, I missed your call.
And by the way, she doesn't. I know this is impossible to read, but she doesn't mention like anything about Draven when she says this.
Something right now. Why do you have to send
Okay, good.
police? It would be fun, but again, so yeah, proof is right there. But see, Ansja doesn't like the proof.
Because we share pictures of, you know.
This is how it started, Ansja. You sent
Yeah,
screenshots. They're right here.
Mhm.
I haven't fucking deleted anything. So are you trying to say
Oh,
that
no,
this isn't?
no, Just
Then what are you talking
let's
about?
see.
No, she is. She's trying to say that
It goes
there's
on
deleted
and
stuff.
on and on. Like you sent a shitload
There's
of
pictures.
stuff, and there's pictures that I sent right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is you. This is our conversations.
What
And
bullshit.
right here,
Hmm.
you said this was on February 6th of 2024. You say, "Do you know Shanny's address?" Because she
February 6th of 2024. Keep that in mind too. The fight was on February 3rd, and then on February 6th, she's asking for their information so that she can call APS on them.
Like last
talks
year.
about blood plus plus plus. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but you said, "Ha ha, I have to send the police there." I said, "You do? Sorry, I missed
Can
your
you
call."
make it bigger?
Hold on one second. I'm still live right now, and I said, "Why do you have to send the police?" And you said it would be fun.
Can you make it bigger?
It would be fun. Woohoo!
What about that? Is that big enough for you to see it?
We having fun yet, guys?
Okay.
Do you know
Is that big enough, bitch?
because she talks about blood? I have to send the police there. You do? Sorry, I missed your call.
Ah, here it is. Do you know Shanny's address? Because she talks about blood plus plus plus. Ha ha, I have to send the police there. You do? Yeah, it would be fun, but again, not necessary because they probably have more to do there than in Norway. And Carrie just says, "Oh, okay."
Oh.
For fuck's sake.
I'm guessing she didn't understand that either.
Hey,
Trisha.
I said, "Why do you have to send the police?" You say it would be fun, but again, not necessary.
actually, I don't remember this, but I can pull up my and see if this is fake person or something. But it's,
Oh, go ahead and
looks
pull
like-
it up.
This is fake.
You can pull it up yourself if you want to, and show
It
us
looks
your
Is your
side.
username
my channel?
actually Ansja87?
Mhm.
Yeah, it looks like my.
This is you. I mean, I can scroll down. There's a lot of stuff that was sent back and
Yeah,
forth.
that's
Absolutely
pathetic,
you.
Ansja. That's pathetic.
Maybe because I can't remember it, but maybe I did that.
That sounds like Shanny.
I can't remember. To be honest,
That's
Oh yeah, you know what? That's just the thing is like, none of us like to be played for fools. You know, when you start doing this type of content, like when people are selling you a bag of dicks. So you can just feel it, and you're like, no, it's right here. There's clear as day with the timestamps and everything and pictures and everything she's wanted. Then, this is fake. That's what she's just, she's trying to insinuate that this is fake. You know what I'm saying? But it's not. It's obviously not fake because what about all the other people here? You know what I mean? It's like this. If this was fake, this would be a pretty good fake. Because then you have to fake all these other ones, put the blue dots.
But I mean, it's not even that much. It's just like if you're presented with DMs, I can understand. Oh, I don't remember sending those, but like when you're presented with them, you probably remember now once you're reading them. Oh yeah, I did say that. Like as opposed to like I understand you don't remember sending them, but here are the messages. You really don't remember saying these things at all.
It's that'd be a lot of work for someone to do. Just to mess with Ansja, like it's stupid.
you're okay with saying something like that? That's okay.
because maybe it's the second one.
Ansja's in
You know,
Chief
when I
Soroka's
called
live
the-
chat.
You
Gotcha.
guys don't know this because nobody wants to listen to me.
Wonder why.
When I try to tell somebody something, like the second time I ordered beef, as a sandwich to Rev.
Hey, Hussy, why don't you take down the pinned message so that we can see her?
What?
And the Adult Protective Services had
Weren't
been
you
there and blah, blah, blah.
weren't you whining about that on AJ's stream? Take down the pinned message so people can see me.
That was actually not planned, that they were going to get them food when they were talking about it. But the reason why I called? Because Shanny Rev was fighting, having the camera up in the ceiling, and it sounded like, it sounded like Shanny wanted to, do something with Rev. That's why I called I call it
Why would you
CPS.
say it would be fun?
Yeah, because they was fighting like scary fighting. That's why I called the Adult Protective Services the second time. The first time they got help. The second time they was mad at me. I think Carrie covered it. If you can pull it up, Carrie, or you,
no,
or
I don't work for you.
Goddamn Podcast covered it. But when I got the sub, and after that, I actually gave I gave the man that came with the sub extra money to put the sub outside and for the bother,
Talk about painful. And again, what does this have to do with you asking about you want to send the police there? You can talk about Adult Protective Services, but that and the police are two separate entities. Please stop the word salad. Stop it. She knows what she's doing. She's dodging the question.
the trouble there. And after that, I had to order something from Taco Bell, potato, whatever. We don't have Taco Bell here, but potato boats or whatever.
I'm
So
slowly
Shanny
dying
should
inside.
let Rev eat because he was skinny.
Potato boats.
And I was actually...
Yeah,
don't
Muff, I
like
didn't know
people.
that.
If I
Ansja-
saw
Your audio is trash, honey. Shut the fuck up, loudmouth bussy. Is anyone else having problems with the audio? Is my audio actually trash right now? Let me know. Because I am operating on a new setup, so it's entirely possible my audio actually is trash.
Cyrus
Doing that
with that
James.
food,
I would make
Go
some
ask your
there.
subs for super chats to get a better mic. Guys, hit up the PayPal link, okay? Because I need super chats, or I need money so I can get a better mic, okay? My SM7B is clearly outdated now.
So
yeah.
wait a minute. So let me make sense of this. Okay,
My heart are
you
too big,
want
sorry.
to troll people on the internet that are pedophiles and child abusers, right? And that's why you want to troll them. But yet, you at the same time want to give them money and buy them things and help them.
And buy them food.
But I gave, people are saying, the Shanny and Rev stuff. I gave them, I have to write it because I don't know how much that is in.
It comes out to $700, and if anyone wants some proof, I will find it. I have it, like everything
Hey,
else.
Wafters.
No one ever said $7,000. I'm just saying.
All right, we got to get past this part because I got shit to say. We got to get past the DM part. We get it with the DMs. Come on. All right, here we go.
No, but he's asking me.
No, but you did, because people are saying that you were in the damn chat giving them money.
I have messages if you
For
want.
money?
Yeah. He contacts me on, oh my god.
Well, I know I've seen his streams where you
Oh, okay.
like you've been giving him like donations and.
Oh,
shit like that.
donations in the.
Oh, God. Yeah, seriously, I'm giving this another half an hour. That's probably gonna be it for me for today. She hurts my head, yo. For real. Oh, you asked if I give money. No. Oh, donations? Yeah, donation. Donations. Of course. Fucking A.
Not TikTok, but Bigo.
I don't know where it is. I just know I've seen it on.
But he contacts me and asks me if I want to buy him shoes
James
for
Sork is a really bad
$200.
dude.
And I'm like,
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. He's the guy that had that girlfriend that he was beating the hell out of, like a long time ago. I mean, he's an older lolcow from like years ago. I didn't even know that he was even still around. And I never told her about him, and I don't know who did. I think she found this guy on her own. But yeah, he was like beating up his girlfriend. He's a real POS. I guess she saw that. She was like, "Oh my god, my hero."
Can I ask you a question?
Hmm?
You know, I rate Alex. He's in the chat.
Alex? Who's Alex?
He has a channel. I rate Alex.
I rate Alex.
That's before her. That's before her time. She don't.
Do not. Don't, Draven. I swear to God, don't you dare skip ahead.
Send him pictures of your butt too.
Oh, no, you better not.
I didn't get the chance.
Alex?
Yeah.
You better not. You're gonna get Alex in trouble.
Hey, let me tell you.
But, okay, hold on. Everybody stop
What's
for a
his
second,
name?
because this is the point. This is what she does. Is she gets it in
I
her
did-
head just based off of a joke like that,
That
and
you
then
wanna
she's
do
like,
it.
well, somebody said it to me.
So
Somebody, this was the whole point that I was trying to make with Draven and the whole thing with APS, because I know Shanny and Rev brought up, can somebody call APS for us? What, like you do these things and then you pretend like somebody else told you to do it, but you don't just take accountability. You don't just take accountability for it, and that would be, because I've got a fairly liberal, position on this, and I don't think people should even give that much of a shit about nudity in the first place, but that's not the society that we live in. And the issue that I see, I think, is a little bit different, because if you're going out here sending your nudes to everybody, sending it to gay men, at some point, somebody down the road is going to say, this is, you're sending me unsolicited nudes, and this is sexual assault.
And
that's where they will go with it. And
that's
you
a
have
crime.
to consider that at some point.
The country she lives in, if she can get reported for that shit, and then it won't be so funny anymore.
I have to say something. As I told you before, on Discord, I have never been on Discord, right? And when people were,
Nobody did that.
Damn it. Like, I need to know about Shanny
That's only
Rev.
you.
No idea what she's trying to say here.
What the fuck are you doing? Yo, I think I want to make this into a new super chat. What do you guys think?
I need to know about Shanny Rev.
Like, seriously, I want to do that.
I need to know about Shanny Rev.
She likes to oink for some reason.
Like that. And I had like
What are you doing?
15 people sending me, can you please send me everything you sent to Rev, including
Anja.
Anja,
Nobody
no,
said
but-
that.
Stop.
Who? Name
No,
names.
Yes,
Name
name
names.
names.
Do it.
That's why I sent to everybody in
No.
No. That's why I sent to everybody. No, this is what you have to understand. She is just randomly sending nudes to all these different people. And what she's not understanding is that, and I didn't point this out at the time, and I should have, which is that on top of somebody just calling it sexual assault when you're, sending unsolicited nudes, which I personally don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't think it's sexual assault to just get random nudes. But the law disagrees with me here. Some jurisdictions, the law disagrees with me here. Either way, the point is this, that it's not only harmful that you're sending unsolicited nudes to people who didn't ask for it, but that you're also sending unsolicited nudes to random people because you don't know if the person on the other end is a child. You could be sending, and that's a crime. That's a crime I agree with. If you're fucking sending your unsolicited nudes to a child, that's what, distributing pornography to a minor? I mean, you can't just do that. That's why it's not even about the person being offended that you got nudes. It's about the fact that you don't know who it is, and the person you could be sending it to could be a minor. That is enough reason to not do this.
He never asked you for your nudes, honey.
I'm sorry, you're actually right. It's sexual harassment, not assault, but definitely harassment. It's creepy. Yeah, but see, even then, it's, I don't know. I'm just, I don't care if people send me nudes. I don't consider it, I guess, harassment or whatever. But like I said, I'm totally open to letting people feel how they want to feel about these things. But at the end of the day, my biggest concern is you don't know if those are going to children or not. And that's what really concerns me here. Exactly. Somebody may have made that joke in the chat, but I guarantee you, Omni was not asking you for it, unironically, and I guarantee you, Terry was not asking for it.
Yeah, Omni was actually quite like pissed about it. He was like, "I didn't want to fucking see that." Like, and he didn't have any kind of warning or anything. He just
Omni again is a gay man. Like I said, he didn't want to see this shit.
Email and ban. There it was.
Yeah. Can I say something?
Why'd you do that?
I don't know people's, if they're gay or not. I just
exactly.
You just don't
so
care.
you shouldn't be sending
That's why
him.
you don't do it.
That's the point. You're missing the point, Ansja.
listen.
You're trying to justify it.
Can you guys just listen to me?
Listen to
You,
what?
but you're talking in circles. You're not.
No,
You just keep saying.
Because some people ask me.
But that is not an excuse for everybody. You send it to people who didn't. So quit using that as.
Here, since I only have like another half hour left, I'm gonna try to get to that part where she talks about me, and then it's probably gonna be.
No! God damn it, Traven. When Ansja sent me her nudes, I lost my very delicious lunch. I was so angry. Ew. So Danielle got him too. God damn.
Thank you.
Wait, can you give me a picture of your butt?
No, what will be and
Yeah, I don't believe you.
What?
I'm just gonna tell you right now.
It doesn't even matter if somebody said it or not. You send it to people who did not ask. That is the point here, is that you're sending it unsolicited.
At least she
Can you
admits
just
that.
listen?
Okay.
I heard you. I heard you. It's the same point that I made in the first place. Draven didn't tell you to do it. Nobody told you to call APS, and it's the same thing right here. Nobody's telling you to send your nudes to Omni. Nobody's telling you to send your nudes to Carrie.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. You don't have to raise your hand. We're not in school.
No, but I don't want to be.
They do that in Norway, don't you? No, go ahead.
Okay. When people ask me, I'm like, I'm done with this. I'm just sending it to everybody on the list.
What
And I
list?
did that, and
Where'd
that
you
was
get the list?
dumb. Okay.
No,
Fair.
makes no damn sense.
Now
I do
you
have to ask
understand.
about
No.
this. No, I mean, if you can acknowledge that it's dumb,
Still doesn't make sense.
But the thing is, okay, you know it's dumb. Don't do it anymore. Don't do
And
it
you
anymore.
could,
It's that
you could
simple.
like
Mental illness,
apologize.
4K.
You know, like
It's
I mean,
over here.
So what?
it doesn't
Over
matter.
a year ago,
That doesn't matter.
No.
Yeah, no one could talk to you, Ansja, when it was first happening because you're so damn crazy. Look at you right now. You can't even stand still.
Okay,
Irrelevant.
hold on.
Like,
That was over a year ago. But let me ask you about something. You said your kids
You
knew
guys
about
dealing with that all
Cyrax
day?
from TikTok, right?
Mm.
God, you fucking stop.
Now this is where you're going to. This is where Cyrax comes into the mix, and I say very directly, your kids know about Cyrax, right? So just keep an open ear here for a minute. And you just recently sent your nudes to him, right?
No.
This I was wrong about. It was not recently that she sent her nudes to him. It was back in the day, and you'll find out when. Am I wrong about that? Did you send your nudes to Cyrax or no? Yes or no?
Yes, and
I
money.
have to say,
Yes or no?
The fuck
You
you
sent your nudes to Cyrax. That's you
I
definitely
have
sent
sent
your
my
nudes.
nudes to Cyrax. Yes, I have.
And you
Okay,
guys
so
like
your
did video
kid knows
chats.
about this guy. Knows
that was
about the
from
problem.
March 2004.
2004? What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, here, like, here, let's watch another one real quick.
So it wasn't 2004. It was March of 2024. Again, March of 2024. 1 month after that Shanny and Rev fight.
This actually hurts for me to hear that you're in a lot of pain, but I've seen you talk to little girls and whatever, and that's not okay for me. But I have to tell you, I'm an actor. You know what an actor is, right? I'm an actor. Aktor. Skuespiller. Actor. Like, I'm not an actor, I'm...
Okay, so basically, she was saying after he said, good luck with you, blah blah blah. I don't want to be with you, blah blah blah. She said, well, you know what? I'm an actor, and I was just acting anyway. That was her excuse because again, she did.
Who did she send that to? Was that to Rev?
You can't take any type of like I don't want to be with you. What's it called? God, I can't even think of it today. She just mentally drains me. She can't take any type of rejection.
Huh?
You know, when he was dancing goodbye horse.
Oh, maybe she sent that to Draven. But hold on.
I asked.
Huh?
You know, when he was dancing goodbye horses, I asked Cryaxx, can you please dance to Goodbye Horses because I am turned on about that song. Yeah. And he did it.
She asked Cryaxx to dance to Goodbye Horses.
And that song, I'm too sexy for my...
Goodbye Horses! Wait. He made a video for you of him dancing to Goodbye Horses. Okay, where is that video? I'm asking for a friend.
I have it in my shorts.
All over.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Draven has my point is, though, you know that he's potentially...
Well, because here, look, did I play you guys... let me go back to this one.
No, don't play music! No music!
The way you did me, you do kind of deserve that. After the way you treated me.
Oh my god, these were messages with Cryaxx. So, Cryaxx, I guess, rejects her, and she's like, I'm an actor?
And what you did to me, and how you played with my feelings, and how you stabbed me in the heart, you deserve that.
Okay. I did not realize there were voice messages between her and Cryaxx. This was not part of my docket today at all.
You really did deserve that one.
Wow, thank you. By the way, thanks, Hussy, for privating that video like a little bitch. We just got even more tea. Thank you. Everyone say thanks. Thanks, you dirty old fucking wig-wearing psychopath.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I can't be around somebody that's going to sit there and toy around with my heart and my head like that. I can't do it. Now, with that being said, good luck to you in life. And hopefully you do better next time.
Sad emoji.
Hopefully you take this as a lesson learned not to fuck with a guy's heart when they treat you right. Hopefully this is a lesson to you to not fucking hurt people.
Okay, I don't know what he means by treating her right, but yeah, to me it sounds like he's saying good luck with yourself because I don't know. And again, I would never stick up for Cryaxx. She's damn nasty chomo goblin. But it really does make you think, like...
She told Cryaxx he makes her horny. Oh my god. Why? And I can only imagine she was the one who released these, not him.
When you hear that, like, oh, so then he broke it off with you, and then you turned around and said that you're some actor, and you were just acting anyway. But, again, you should have said that before he told you good luck with yourself, But I don't know. Let's continue.
Actually, a creep towards children. Your children know about him, and that's bad enough. But I get it. Kids get on TikTok and they find shit. No, I don't do that. Don't do that. Like they're.
No, they are smart. Like
I don't care how smart they are. They're how old are they? 12, and how old's the other one?
16. Almost
16. Then whatever. But a 12-year-old, I don't care how fucking smart they are. They could go to fucking Harvard, and I'd still say it's not appropriate for them to be watching fucking Cryaxx content.
Yeah, I know, but you know that my son is living like 50% here and there. He can go.
We're talking about the daughter.
Yeah, my daughter, she lives more at her dad as in the beginning of the shot.
And see, this is the point. It doesn't matter. Oh, well, they're not with me half the time. When they're with you, they live by your fucking rules, and you tell them you shouldn't be watching this kind of shit. I'm not even a parent. I don't even like children, and I know this shit.
Always when she's on TikTok, she's like, "Who is this?"
Why would they do that? Who is this? Why would they expect their mother to know every disgusting creep?
I mean, did anyone else get in trouble back in the day for listening to rap music? I got in trouble for listening to rap music, okay? I'm just saying, like, there may be a delineation between too much or not enough, but, like, Cryaxx would absolutely be, like, a non-starter, I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, what are you fucking people doing? Stop having children.
That's really bad, Ansja. If your kid expects you to know every gross pedo creep online.
Can you help me with this?
And you told her, and you said, "Oh, that's Cryaxx," and I'm talking to
No. I'm talking about.
Get that tobacco fix.
Cryaxx has never ever talked to my daughter or anything.
The thing is, that stuff is what they call. Isn't that dip? Isn't she supposed to be spitting that out? Like she's just keeping that
it's
in her mouth. That is
snus.
disgusting. Because no matter if it's chewing tobacco or that stuff with that looks like little tea bags, or she calls diapers, you're supposed to be spitting that shit out, right? I mean, people did when I was a kid. I mean, I haven't seen stuff
I don't think you spit out snus like you do with dip.
like this in like over 25 years, so I didn't even know they still made that.
I could be
But
wrong.
I think she's supposed to be
Do
spitting out
you?
that stuff, because that stuff is poison.
But they have found Cyrax and they're laughing about him in
But
school.
they're not very far detached from the situation.
laughing
That's
in
my
school?
point. Is if they're seeing
Oh,
clips of this, and you're listen to me, and you're getting involved and having conversations with Cyrax where you're sending your nudes, and he
Oh.
starts talking about that gets around to them. Let me ask you, are you worried? Because I haven't seen your nudes, thank God. Have they not been leaked out there at this point?
Yeah, she
Like,
don't
are you
care.
not worried about your kids seeing your nudes?
Are you worried about your kids seeing your nudes? Just wait until she responds to this.
Do you mean my... Can I
No, she
actually
said that
show-
she showed them pictures of her like nude in magazines and stuff. She said she was showing
Yeah,
them that stuff.
It's
Is
all
it
over
allowed
the
to
apartment.
people in,
There's people that will come and explain to her daughter why she behaves this way.
Yeah, and again, she's like, oh, well, there is no APS over here, but there is people that come to explain to your kids why you're such a nutball. Like, isn't okay? Maybe it's not called adult protective services, but some sort of protective services. Again, semantics.
You know what? I'm so proud because, you know, back then when I took those pictures, I earned $500 each time.
Whoa.
That was a lot back then.
$500. Listen, hit up my PayPal, okay? I need $500 or 50 or whatever these people are saying.
Bottom shoes. Yeah, it sounds stupid, but yeah. And I was so scared that they were going to be, you know, embarrassed or going to be bullied about it. But you know what?
What?
My
dude
son's friends are saying MILF. My
Ew.
daughter's friends are saying,
my
oh my
God.
god.
Ansja, stop.
Ansja, that was literally going to be my next question. Are you
Jesus
worried about
Christ.
being bullied for this? And you
Well-
have no fucking care in the world about how this affects anybody else in your life.
You
Remember-
literally
So apparently her son's friends were over at the house and they came across her sexy magazine, which by the way has like Nazi shit on the cover, but I'm not even going to go into that. But one of her son's friends find it and they're calling her a MILF. Like it's just gross.
he just said your son's friends are saying milk.
That's disgusting.
That
I'll put it this way. Even if that did happen, why would you tell anyone this?
I'm telling you right now, your son
Remember, I live in
that's
Norway.
gonna fuck him up.
Yeah, it's
you're
not gonna
you're
end well.
literally like that is so bad. That is so bad, Ansja.
Yeah, no, it's really-
Young
it's-
teenage boys don't want to think about their mom
You're
being
embarrassed.
sexual. Like and that has to be so embarrassing for him, for his friends to be like, oh yeah, your mom's hot. Like and you're
Yeah, and you know, I'll say from my own personal experience, I had the attractive mom. You know, growing up, I had my friends over, and they would be like, "Yo, your mom's hot," and yeah, dude, and she wasn't in any fucking magazines or anything like that. She was just a housewife or whatever you want to call it. But I did not like that, not one bit. But Ansja does not care. She sees both of their kids, two different dads. They go to two different houses 4 times a month, probably 4 different times a month. She sees her son and her daughter. She is not in their life at all. She does not give a shit.
your nudes being out everywhere. You don't fucking see that that's gonna fuck with him.
I live in Norway. That
That's so
magazine
Oh
is
my
like,
God, it does not.
I get it.
I
Europe
live
is
in Norway.
very
I'm crazy.
liberal. I get that, and it may not affect in general. It's you've got to get this shit together, girl.
Ansja, let me give you a bit of advice.
God damn it, I was muted the whole damn time. Motherfucker. Thank you, Queen of Awesome. I apologize. Okay, so that's about where this clip ends. Now, everybody, do me a favor. Press 1 in the chat if you, like, understand kind of what's going on here and what happened. This is the end of the clip, but what I say to her that Draven just skipped over was the fact that this may not affect your kid now, but it may affect your kid later on in life, okay? And I said something to the extent of, look, like, you need to learn how to have boundaries between your children and your online life. Mainly that, but you need to have boundaries between your real life and your online life. You can't be like bringing this in to your real life, because over time, and also bringing your real life online. That's where she ends up going wrong with this whole thing, okay? So the next clip that I have, although I don't have it, is Marty. Anyone remember Music Biz Marty? Before Music Biz Marty decided to tap dance his way out of the into the afterlife, he was paneling up with Ansja. And although I can't show this to you because, like I said, Ansja got fucking banned, she was paneling up with him, and he was trying to set her up with some guy named Potato King, okay? I think that was his name, King Potato, something like that. If you need any of her streams, we downloaded them. I don't think so, because this isn't that important of a topic. I will say this, Carrie, if you have the clip of you asking the guy if he fucked his sister, that's what I want. The guy, Potato King or King Potato, whatever, turns out the data's sister fiddler. So it turns out that this guy is like a Nazi and apparently fucked his sister. Carrie's on a panel with him at some point. I sure do. All right, or we're gonna enjoy this one. So Marty's trying to set her up with this guy, and the whole time during the stream, Ansja is like hitting on Marty because she's after Marty. She's not after this random guy. But the random guy, Marty's trying to set him up or set her up with this guy. Okay, this guy's a big fucking Nazi, and Carrie ends up at some point going on a panel with him and being like, "Did you fuck your sister?" And he doesn't answer. He goes ballistic and starts being like, "You're a fucking Jew," and all this fucking shit. Like, just all this fucking you're a Jew, which I don't think Carrie is, but either way. At first it seemed, and she's under the impression still, that Marty was being friendly with her, but like once we find all of this out later on, it becomes obvious that Marty was not being friendly with her. Marty was trolling her. Marty saw her as a cow and was trolling her and just like fucking with her, trying to set her up with a fellow Nazi. Okay? So that's kind of the long and the short of it for her little interactions with Music Biz Marty. Oh wait, that's right. But yeah, Carrie, if you get a chance, send me that clip, because that's the only thing I really wanted out of that one, was that clip of you calling him a sister fucker. But anyway, that's all you really need to know about that part, okay? Now we're going to talk about somebody named Steve from Machete Squad, okay? The videos that I have are actually coming from his Rumble. So if you want to watch the videos, because he did about 4 streams about Ansja. So if you want more information about Ansja, I'll even try to list his streams in the description later on, okay? But he does stream on YouTube as well. Hold on, let me get you that link. So go sub to his oh, he's live right now. Go sub to his YouTube channel. We're going to watch one of his videos on Ansja, okay? Because here's the thing. Cryaxx's computer ends up getting hacked. And they start looking at all of this stuff that he's been talking with people, and they look through his search history, like his Google search history. And I'm not going to show you that until the end, but there's a very concerning search history item in there, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to watch one of his reactions to Ansja. Oh my God. We're going to watch one of his reactions to Ansja, okay? Hold on. I know he's got music at the beginning.
back here for another episode of the Machete Bowl. What's up, everyone in chat? What's up, everyone I didn't say a hi to? What's up, Gabe? What's up, Oda May? What's up, Oda May? How are you? What's up, Cat Van? How are you? What's up, everyone else? X garbage, that among other things. But yeah, anyways, thank you for that. I appreciate that. As always, Isaiah. And what's up, everyone in chat? I hope you're having a good evening. We're here to watch Ansja and Didi, or Cryaxx, as he is also known.
Yeah, but the first part was actually copyrighted music, but I'm pretty sure this beat that he keeps playing in the background is fine.
What's up, Clippy? What do we... Yeah, okay, so they both are whining about Steve a lot. They're both whining about Steve a lot. What's up, Pepe? Any plans on talking about MJ Klein? No, not tonight, not tonight. Play the video first, and then we'll go into her weird Facebook messages where she's obviously very obsessed with me. So let me 1 second. Let me paste that. Okay. So where's the video here? What's up, Chunt? What's up, Gianna? What's up, Gur? What's up, Boy? What's up, everyone? What's up, all girl? Anyway, sorry, I'm all off track. She handled it very well. She's got a lovely accent. Anyways, let's watch Ansja be the world's worst streamer and dealing with Steve in chat.
Hey, yeah, just one by now.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
About
it doesn't surprise me.
reacting to some.
I'm thinking she doesn't block me because she kind of wants me to talk about her because she's kind of enjoying the attention, even though she's trying to be like, oh, stop talking about me, don't say this about me. She's kind of enjoying it. That's why she's not blocking me, like a lolcow. But anyways, let's say she's putting on a fake voice. No, she's got a lovely Norwegian accent and she sounds just so smart every time she opens her mouth, guys. It's amazing.
Oh, weirdos.
Yeah, she does. She does. See, the thing, she pisses me off a little bit because she always goes to that fucking, that stupid hot girl insult when you don't like what they're doing, and they're just like, oh, you must be jealous of me, or what are you, gay? And then I'm like, yeah, I am gay. And she goes, oh, well, you must want to be a woman. Okay, lady, good job, good comeback. That's just it annoys me when stupid hot girls make that argument because it doesn't work on me. But anyways,
I have to share this.
Yeah,
she
is.
People to see. Damn it, how do I do that?
She's a great streamer. She's a great streamer. I mean, this is her stream. Her humming the Addams Family theme.
Ooh, can I sing that? But not. Okay.
All right, and also I'll say this is only about 30 minutes as well.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Pulling off the internet here, so yeah. Oh my god.
So.
Hi, warts. Now the warts thing is apparently she was more than happy to admit that she has genital warts or some shit. I don't fucking know.
So I was there in chat like immediately.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, well, she did, guys. She did.
First of all, I'm going to look at something Carrie posted. And Nick Bravo.
I'm going to look at something Carrie posted and fucking, learn how to speak English if you're gonna fucking stream.
Yeah, here it is.
Or fucking annoying listening to N-word boy. Swear to God.
Cold. Still, damn it. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, damn it.
Okay, here we go. Fine.
Meow meow. I'm going to show this one.
I mean, that is really going to be the majority of it. Her trying to stream about Carrie and me just saying annoying things in her chat and her trying to pull it up on stream like it doesn't bother her. That's really what this is, guys. I don't think this was anything like groundbreaking.
Or wait, maybe.
I know, it's really annoying
maybe
when she does
I'm
that.
going to show something.
Let me slow him down just a little. I feel like this is a little too chaotic.
Other, interesting. Present, share screen, Discord, here. No, yeah.
So she shows like
So these are messages that she's having with somebody named N-word boy.
She just N-word boy, as if this like makes
which he's like, I guess, a Cryaxx reactor or big, and I don't know enough about Cryaxx, and this was a lot of why I didn't even want to do this thing was because I don't know enough about Cryaxx to even keep all this stuff together, but I think I more or less got it.
I don't know what she claims like this makes her, because she talked in Dia. I have
yeah, he's an archiver. There, there you go. Thank you.
Doesn't mean shit. Delusional lolcow. Look, I talked to N-word boy. Doesn't that make me something? No, it doesn't make you anything, Ansja.
Yeah. Look at this shit. I got some cute messengers on Facebook. And I know who it is.
That one. Yeah, I know she did. She's very weird and disgusting. She does stupid shit like that. It was to prove a point. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's proof that there wasn't warts on it. Scrotum update from Victor. Got more personality in one of my scrotums than this charisma black hole has or ever will. Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Can I make it bigger? Okay. You're a panel supporter, and you're sick in the head, then I suggest you back away from the internet before everyone knows what you've been doing. You're sick, F.
Okay, so right now, I think she believes she's exposing me because she believes that I was on Facebook messaging her because I'm the only one in the world, just like Cryaxx, you know, just like every delusional lolcow. The latest person who had a problem with what she did must be the only person messaging her and telling her she's a fucking complete degenerate. Yeah, I know about Cryaxx's computer. Please stop trying to tell me.
Someone correct. I don't know if this is between her and N-word boy, but she's put up messages that says that she says, "What's wrong with you?" And the person replies, "You're a pedo supporter and you're sick in the head. I suggest you back away from the internet before everyone knows what you've been doing. You're all sick fucks. You're supporting it, pedo and child abusers." She says, "I talked to N-word boy, so relax. I was working for Marty, so again, relax. Be careful now." So what she ends up trying to do is trying to throw Marty's dead body under the bus and blame him and say, "Oh, this was a sting. This was a pedo operation. We were trying to bust him," when everyone knew what Cryaxx was doing a year before this. A year. Like, I'm telling you, March of 2023, she's talking to Cryaxx and apparently doing a pedo sting for Marty. Even though Marty already knew all of this, that he was a freak, right? You get it now? Instead of taking accountability for the fact that she was just stupid and decided to flirt with Cryaxx, she's got to find somebody else to blame. Just like she had to blame Draven for sending nudes to Shanny and Rev. Just like she had to blame Shanny and Rev for calling APS on them. Somebody else had to have told her. That's how she tries to, like, work out the justification in her head.
Cryaxx's computer. I understand what happened to Cryaxx's computer. We're not talking about Cryaxx here, guys.
You're supporting a panel and child. I talked to N-word boys, so relax, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
You send money to Rev and Shanny, that's my choice. Who gives a fuck of your mods, Rev and Shanny?
Yeah, so if
Who gives a fuck if you mod for Rev and Shanny? They're child abusers and you're all sick. So Steve is a cult too? Because he called you out as well. She says, "I'm not a mod there." This person says, "LMAO, you have no idea who I am, do you?" She says, "But Nick Bravo, yes I am." Oh, that's a real flex there. Who is Steve? They reply with a picture. "Another nobody," is what she says. Another nobody. Honey, Steve from Machete Squad is much more relevant than you are, considering I'm having to do a long-ass stream trying to explain who you are.
If you look at my community post about her, she made one annoying comment that really pissed me off. She was like, "Oh, you're big and brave now, trying to be Marty after Marty passed." After I reminded her that she's trying to, like, claim like somehow like she's something because she paneled with Marty. She goes, "Oh, well, you're trying to be Marty." Like, no, lady.
She wants to brag to everybody. "Oh, I was friends with Marty. Oh, and we did this." Yeah, it's just stupid.
You're the one trying to spit on Marty's grave by sitting here going, "Oh, well, I paneled with him."
And look, and I want to double down on what Steve just said there, because as much as I didn't like Marty, as much as I don't give two fucks about Marty, that's disgusting. The man is dead. You has no ability to even defend himself against this allegation, and your disgusting ass really just, like, spit on his dead body, just like he said. Like I said, I no love lost here for Marty, but at the end of the fucking day, that was disgusting that you would do that. It's disgusting.
Makes me a real troll. You're not a fucking troll, lady. You're a pathetic lolcow who sends nudes to other lolcows trying to get attention. You have these pathetic streams with, like, there was like 12 people there. Her streams are shit. No one watches her.
All right, are you guys ready to see Carrie call this guy a sister fucker? Let's see, 29 minutes. Around 29 minutes. Is this it? Ah, here it is. There we go.
Over and over again. So it's like, hey, up and them go. Let me
Tim, the potato of life. That was the guy that Marty was trying to set her up with.
get up in them guts. Up in them guts. Let me get up in them guts. Which, I mean, obviously, you know what let me get up in them guts means. So I'm not going to have to get any more descriptive than that.
Wait, hold on.
This is this other person on panel that doesn't know me at all and is trying to jump in and them.
I think I went too far.
Trigger you and strike a nerve, and maybe we'll strike another nerve during this. I mean, I don't mind. He didn't see it. No, he really didn't see it. Neither did TJ, and she's accused all these people of looking at them.
But in my eyes, I think that when people, because
and by the way, who is this other person on panel that doesn't know me at all and is trying to jump in and speak on these things?
I have to mute you. Okay. I have a boyfriend now, and then I'm a whore because I haven't had sex in 7 years, and I'm a whore because I send nudes to people.
Yeah.
That's not a whore. In Norway, if you pay a woman to have sex with you, that's a whore. You have
See, she tries to take this colloquial insult and be like, oh, no, but I did not get paid for it.
Pay them. You know?
That's actually a really good description. The Norwegian truthfully Trisha. I could actually, I actually see that.
Yeah, so if it's free, it's
different. No, you're not muted.
And see her Nazi, the guy talking is Tim the Potato Man or whatever. So her Nazi friend over here, the sister fucker, is like, no, yeah, it's different if you pay for it. Again, it's just semantics.
Okay, what? I think you're a whore. My husband wants nothing to do with you. Show where he said your name over and over in the video. You still haven't gotten to that point.
Okay.
You're not going to because it's not in there. That's the thing. It's clear, by the way, that you're acting that it's not in there because you're trying to make this about everything else instead of just playing where he supposedly said your name over and over again.
Wait now, but you guys are going to shut up, okay? And listen with headphones, and you can hear that it's probably Ansja. It's Ansja. That's
play it, please play it. My God,
you have to shut up, okay? Everybody.
You're the one talking.
Okay,
what
sorry.
The fuck? Did you hear what he said? Somebody's like, what? Like, okay, right there. Pause it. He said your name right there one time and said Ansja's probably DMing him, pretending she's you.
Yeah.
That is the only time he said your name in this entire time. In this entire stream.
I did that before to troll him.
We know. We don't need that story. Play where my husband says that. I don't need to know your fucking history. I know your history. I know all the people you sent your nudes to. That's not news to me. Play where my husband was saying your name.
I'm going to show them on Rumble.
How do you know all the how do you know all the people? Are you her pimp or something?
No, she talks about it on her live stream, genius. Who the fuck are you? You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Maybe if you were involved in this shit and knew any of this information already, you would know. So stay the fuck out of it then.
I'm just a bystander.
Exactly. You don't know what's going on, so quit trying to speak on it.
Right.
When you know what's going on, then you can come and join the conversation.
Okay.
I'm not determining anything. I'm just kind of.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
Thank you. You're polite, Potato, because you're a priest.
Of course, because she took her clothes off in front of this guy too. Didn't you, Ansja?
No, I'm
which she did during that stream with Music Biz Marty, and she ends up taking her clothes off. I think she was just sitting around in a damn bra and panties on live stream with Marty and this potato guy.
I'm impartial. I'm just a
no. Did Ansja take her clothes off in front of you, sir? And music.
Harry, I had, it was not a bra. It was a.
Yes, by the way, if you didn't know, or if I didn't say that part yet, this guy is also, besides being a fucking weirdo, if you saw the stream where Music Biz Marty came on with Ansja one night or one morning or whatever time it was, and another guy, if you remember, was on panel at the same time, that basically Marty was trying to like kind of hook up with Ansja. If you watch the stream, you'll see what we're talking about. But like, basically, that was Marty was trolling both of these people. Okay, if you have half a brain when you watch that, you can totally see that Marty was trolling Ansja and he was trolling this potato guy. They're both cows. Marty knows that, and he was doing what he does. You know what I mean? And he was trying to get Ansja to like flirt and whatever with this other dude. So that's
Right.
that's the first time I ever saw this guy or knew anything about him. And it didn't take very long before people started telling me some things that I'm gonna bring up to him in just a second. That yeah, he's not a good guy.
Because your
Of
opinion.
course, because she took her clothes off in front of this guy too, didn't you, Ansja?
No, I'm impartial. I'm impartial. I'm just a
No. Did Ansja take her clothes off in front of you, sir? And
Nope.
Sorry, I
didn't.
had, it was not a bra. It was a top. It was a short top, and I had.
Oh, and I guess just because I like to have receipts.
All right, Carrie, let's get to it.
Like, live stream. And I can easily pull it up. Here we go.
Wait, what's she pulling up?
And you guys can decide for yourself if this is someone taking off their clothes on the internet.
Oh.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Maybe
this.
depending on where.
Guys, press 1. My browser literally crashed as soon as she started showing her panties. Press
I'm
1
impartial.
Press 1 in the chat if I'm back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. My bad. But as soon as she showed her damn panties, my computer could not handle it anymore. I don't, All right, hold on, everyone. Just gotta kind of load everything back up again. This stream is ruined. All right. This is what we're trying to find.
So, but anyway, all right, let's get back into this.
But yeah, I would agree that's taking off her clothes on live stream.
This other one. So, this Tim guy, this potato dude, decided he wanted to come and insert himself into some of this, and it's not going to go well for him. So,
I had panties on, okay? And I had a rough night, and I talked to Marty, and we said, okay, let's have a drunk stream, because I don't want to say what happened to me that night, but anyway.
And by the way, I'm just going to say this, Ansja, because you obviously do want someone to talk about this. I don't know what happened with you that night, but I've been around women like you long enough to know some of the tricks that you play. And you have brought...
Yeah, stay away from my man.
...is when you're trying...
All right, come on. I just want to hear him call... I just want to hear her call him a sister fucker. Oh my god, how long did you talk, Carrie? Oh my god. All right, here we go.
I forgot about what happened to me and blah, blah, blah. And I showed him my tattoos. But we are Europeans, so a body, it's like going in a bathing suit. You know what I mean? There.
Can I talk now? Yeah. Is this other guy still in here? I had something to say to him.
Yeah, sure.
So I heard a little bit about you. You like to fuck your sister? Is that correct?
Oh, is that why I got brought in here? Because you want to ask weird...
No, you brought yourself in here. I didn't bring you in here. Did you have sex with your sister, sir?
Well, I'm not here to be...
Did you have sex with your sister, sir?
I don't care what you have to ask me. Did you have sex with your brother?
Did
you have sex with your dad?
Think that if you massage...
By the way, I was saying no to those questions that he was asking, but she muted me, so... no, I have not had sex with my brother. In fact, I don't have a brother. I'm an only child. And no, I've not had sex with my dad either. Or anybody in my family. You fucking weirdo.
I don't care what you have to ask me. Did you have sex with your brother?
Did
you have sex with your dad?
Think that if you're massaging your sister or brother...
I mean, the thing is, at least she tried to say no. He's not denying it.
This is kind of private, okay? But when me and my brother, he's 3 years older than me, when we had, we didn't have the best childhood, right? To calm ourselves down, we used to, draw, what is this? Is an S? Is an H? And we draw something, and we had to guess what.
I didn't even remember. Like, I think I was halfway blocking her out at points because I
The
don't remember.
fuck
some
does
of the
this
shit
have
that
to
she
do with
said,
anything?
But she says so much inappropriate. Like, it just the whole thing with her brother, with her now her new boyfriend. Like, it's just why is everything this woman does so fucking weird? Like, it's just weird when she tells these stories. They all just sound so creepy. And I don't know, like, is it because is she making this stuff up too? I don't know. It's weird.
But that was a way to calm us down. But maybe it was that. I don't know. I don't know a lot about Tim.
I'm sorry. Maybe it was that. She's saying that they didn't. Maybe they fucked so to calm down. Is that what she's saying?
Okay, continue.
Can you just play the part where my husband says your name over and over again so I can get the fuck out of here?
Wait, so you're Jewish, right? Like I can hear you have you're actually a Jesuit, aren't you?
Who are you talking to?
You're actually a Jesuit, aren't you?
Yeah, you have a small hat, don't you?
What? Are you talking to me?
You have a small hat. My God.
Yeah, you're Jewish, are you not?
No, I'm not Jewish. What the fuck does it matter if I was? Are
Okay,
you a
what do you-
fucking Nazi?
Tim?
Yeah, maybe I am. Maybe I am.
Probably are. Nazis like to
Yeah.
fuck their sisters, so it makes sense.
The Jews like to have
Ansja's Nazi brother knows all about.
You know what Jews like to do?
Tim?
You know, people like you, they like to put degeneracy into.
Look, notice that Ansja muted me, but didn't mute the Nazi sister.
The Nazi.
Right? Because Ansja protects people like
Harry's
that.
little hat.
He came in there. He started calling me out. I didn't fucking even know who he was. Like, it was just some dude that was inserting himself into the shit that I was talking about that had nothing to do with him. Then he's gonna say, you're a Jew? What? Like, what the fuck does that even mean? What does that fucking matter? Like,
Anyway, we get the point. He fucked his sister, and the minute he's confronted with it, are you a Jesuit? You sit there with your tiny little hat on, huh? Anyway, back to Steve. Oh no, did I lose? I did. I lost my timestamp because of this whole bullshit, because my shit crashed. Let's see. I know we were at like about 11-ish minutes. Let's go straight here.
I have somebody actually sent me Draven and Carrie.
And she also believes that I'm somehow working for Draven and Carrie because I don't like her. I mean, it's
right, and so often people don't seem to realize it's not about like whether I, it's not about working with somebody. It's possible that two different people can dislike you for two completely different reasons, but it's also possible that two completely different people can dislike you for the same reason and have never spoken to each other.
It's again lolcow delusion that because I don't like her, I must be working for the people who also don't like her. Like, I couldn't possibly dislike her for other reasons that I saw her shoveling money to Shanny and Rev. And
right, it's delusion. It's not possible that Steve saw your actions and came to his own conclusions here. It has to be about Carrie and Carrie's cabal.
Found out she was the one who was sending Cryaxx news, and then I found out she was telling Cryaxx about her children and giving pictures of her children to Cryaxx. No, I must be working for...
Wait, what's that? Giving pictures of her children to Cryaxx. We're gonna flesh this out here in a minute.
Carrie and Draven. That's the only reason why I'd be doing this, guys. That's the only reason why I'd be doing this.
Address from a community that, yeah, we have some more stuff here, I think. Yeah, it's like threatening to contact my aunt. I have talked to her and my boyfriend's mom. Like,
again, I don't even know her real name. Honestly, I don't even do the Facebook thing. I don't have multiple Facebook profiles. I don't fuck around with the Facebook shit. It's I don't know, but it wasn't me talking to her on Facebook. But like a delusional lolcow, she's gonna be like, "Oh no, this must be Steve. This must be Steve."
What the hell? Yeah, somebody's jealous. If you look back on Draven's,
we have
somebody's jealous. Didn't Ansja have like 600 subscribers? What the fuck is there to be jealous of, Ansja? Like, nobody knows you outside of you're sending nudes to everybody. This is not. You're not as famous as you think you are.
Two from Clippy. The secondhand embarrassment is real. Meow meow. Yeah, her meow meow is
meow meow.
it just cuts so deep when she goes meow meow. Also, that red hand, that's one of her mods. It's also a degenerate who's think they're getting me. They're going, oh, Steve, you must be really upset when I'm pointing out what a piece of shit she is. Yeah, I'm so don't I sound so upset over here? I mean, I'm freaking out at what a piece of shit Anya is. It's ruining my life. It's not just another day dealing with degenerate lolcows. 5 from Isaiah. Since you don't want to watch Jack, I think you will like Perry Caravello. Just like you, he's a man made for men. Watch.
Oh no, not Perry Caravello. God damn it.
Hacks. I mean,
that guy is psycho.
And I'm not taking suggestions right now, Isaiah. Maybe next Wednesday, but thank you for that. And I know Perry Caravello is. I know Windy City Heat. I'm aware. I'm not trying to watch Perry Caravello. Just anyways, thank you, Isaiah.
Live streams and whatever. You can see what we did back then. But sending nudes to Cryaxx, isn't that a punishment? Or I just don't understand.
Isn't that a punishment? So she literally wants to sit here and say, well, me sending nudes to Cryaxx must be a punishment because, I didn't, because she's too old for him. God damn it. Anonymous. I don't know why I'm not hearing the alerts. Did I turn them off? Maybe I did. Oops. Anonymous, thank you so much for the $10 tip. That's why I'm not hearing these motherfuckers.
No one likes you.
Anonymous, thank you so much for the $10 tip. I really do appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Yeah, I don't understand your logic, lady. How is sending nudes to Cryaxx anything but degenerate, disgusting behavior? He is a well-known, well-documented PDF.
Thank you, Aegis Blade. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'll hit up the PayPal if you can, if you want to,
You have children. Why would you even want to be associated with that on any level, much less expose your fucking body to him? And you told him you have kids, and according to you, you showed him pictures of your children, but they were old pictures, so it doesn't count. Which is the weakest.
They were old pictures. Oh yeah, that makes it a lot better because they were younger.
Fucking excuse I've ever heard in my life. Yeah, she has children. She has children, and she showed Cryaxx pictures of her children. That is why, if you look in the leaks, there was a time when Cryaxx was looking up the age of consent in Norway.
Yep.
Because she was sharing pictures of her children with Cryaxx.
Yeah, you can just, whatever.
Don't worry, that's coming soon.
Make it more here.
I have evidence.
Yeah, I was trolled. And I'm trolling. Or I was trolling. And
yeah, I was trolling. You're not a troll, lady. You're a disgusting degenerate.
And? Get a life. For fuck's sake. Yeah.
Yeah, get a life. Get a life. Yeah, epic troll, guys.
Isn't your best it's not. You don't know N-word boy or a joke?
Yeah, you are, lady. You are, lady. You don't know N-word boy. You're a joke and a phony.
Who says I know him? We talk. Aren't you Steve or
She doesn't understand talking in third person. Aren't you Steve? Yeah, I am Steve, lady. Yeah, wonderful.
I think there. Yeah, that's good. So people don't sleep out. No, I haven't.
Yeah, you did.
I'm from Norway, so it's all a little bit different here.
Yeah, you
but
are.
Sending nudes to him, isn't that a punishment? Because they're so nasty. Ugh.
No, lady. No, you're not gonna be able to play these stupid lady mind games of, oh, well, is it a punishment to me that he saw? No, you're a degenerate. You sent your nudes to a known sex criminal. For what? For a laugh? It's fucking disgusting.
I don't get it, but anyway. You have a lot to say today? Are you triggered or something? Okay.
Yeah, there you go. You're just triggered. I'm just triggered.
Are you triggered or something? Press 1 if you're triggered tonight.
Yeah, her being a disgusting degenerate really triggered.
Sorry, that was my Bali voice. Anja's voice is hard to do and separate it from Bali's.
It me, guys. It just triggers me so much.
Let's continue. I'm going to ignore you for a while now.
I've got it's me rolling my R's. I have to stop rolling my R's when I do her voice.
I'm just,
She's gonna ignore me, guys. She's gonna ignore me. See how long that lasts.
Look at what I was at the stage. Ooh, remove. There. Stop screen. Damn it. And you're a moron that actually... Yeah, because I don't have people here now.
2 seconds. 2 seconds. I'm just gonna ignore you now. Throw up a comment from Young.
Hold on, my monitor froze. You haven't even been seeing all these fucking chats that he's been posting. I don't know why my monitor froze. Let's see.
Oh, it's wonderful, guys. It's wonderful.
This is so weird. It's not letting me capture this. Let me try it.
I have blocked all your.
There we go. I don't know. Maybe it's Rumble, but I can't go full screen.
Simps. You can go back to Draven and Carrie and lick their a-hole.
Yeah, again, go back to Draven. Oh, there's Gur. Gur was in chat. Gur's a homie. And again, she's upset. She really thinks that I work for Draven and Carrie. Lady, I have a much bigger audience than Draven and Carrie.
Yeah, but I got a lot of info also, so Draven could show it on his channel, and other people showed it on their channel, and that was fun. Yeah, high five, yeah. Back then, but now, oh my god. Oh, okay, I don't care. Oh my god, I have accepted it. So
she can't even ignore me. It's like she knew I was going to be showing this. I didn't even record her chat. She just did the favor for me and kept putting my comments on screen.
relax. But now I'm going to react to Carrie and Nick Bravo. What she's saying about him. You failed for what? I talked to Marty, and he gave me some tips to troll Cryaxx.
There you go. There you go.
So listen what she says here. I talked to Marty, and he gave me tips to troll Cryaxx.
I talked.
Was one of those tips to send pictures of your actual children to him? Because I don't believe that he would do that. I simply do not believe that Marty, as much of a piece of shit as I think Marty was, I don't think he was as much of a piece of shit that he would have expected you to put your children in the line of fire in this situation.
Marty, he gave me some tips to troll Cryaxx. No, lady. Marty talked to you, and he used you, and he convinced you it would be a good troll to send your nudes to Cryaxx, and you're a fucking moron. Like a lolcow. You go, oh, yeah, that's a good idea. And now you're sitting here trying to defend it.
See? It wasn't her that sent nudes. Marty told me to do it. See, I'm doing the Bali voice again. Marty told me to do it. And I do anything Marty tells me to do. I do anything Draven tells me to do. I do anything that Shanny Rev tells me to do. I mean, she's not willing to take accountability for the fact that just because somebody says something doesn't mean that that's your call to action to do something.
You fucking got used by Marty, and you don't even realize that you're sitting here going, oh, I've worked with Marty. No, you got worked by Marty.
I did a few months ago, or last year in October, November. I got a lot of, yeah. You're so pretty, I had no idea. I don't believe you. But thanks. Oh my god, I wasn't sending nudes this time.
Yeah, I wasn't sending nudes this time. Okay. So you sent nudes last time. That really changes everything. That still makes you a weird degenerate, Ansja.
Okay, relax. That was over a year ago.
Yeah, it's in the past, guys. It's in the past. She's not a lolcow. It's in the past, guys. Everyone get over it.
Relax. Oh my god. Take a surgery, like becoming a woman yourself or something.
There you go.
It's a huge problem.
There you go. She always tries to do the stupid hot girl thing. Well, maybe you want to be a woman then. You're just jealous of me because I have woman parts. No, lady. I'm not jealous of you. I hate woman parts.
Yeah, by the way, if you're a gay man, you must want to be a woman so that you can be like Ansja, by the way.
They're gross and scary.
Okay. Here, let's begin with this.
I don't know. Slayer stuff. It's one of 21 and
also base.
And whatever, their friend.
I didn't preview this. I have no idea what she talks about. I mean, I watched it live, but it was like a day and a half ago.
Cool.
So I don't know where this goes.
Oh, I remember this.
I don't know where this goes. I just remember I spent the morning harassing her in her chat with mean comments.
Because this Mayhem is a Norwegian band, but this guy was from Sweden. He, yeah, like Carrie said, shot himself in the head and whatever. But this is not nice to do. This is nice. How can I take it? Like, isn't this like more a threat? I would take this as a threat. Yeah, I agree in a lot of things, but I disagree in a lot of things also. This is actually a threat. This is...
Alright, what is she going on about? Oh, here we go. Wait, what happened there?
Hey,
what the hell just happened there?
As the album cover.
What did it...
They have, like...
Why did it, like, reset? I don't know what happened there. Anyways.
Put my picture over...
Oh, there we go. Yeah, your audio doesn't lie.
Oh my god, AI. Oh my god, AI.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. She said in her own words that she sent pictures of her children to Cryaxx. and she's trying to lie and say now it's AI, guys. It was a lie. It was AI. It was just a troll. It's every lie under the sun that she can come up with, guys.
I have never said that. You're
She did say
creepy.
that. Yeah.
I actually think you want my kids.
You're telling me to
Creep. I will
Yeah.
actually tell you something personal now, Steve from Shetty Squad.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up with a guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's gay, whatever. I don't care. We were friends. We met again when we were adults.
Mm-hmm.
And he also had a friend that I was, close to. And we hang around with me and my kids and him and her kids and whatever. Everything was nice and dandy. And one day I got a message from one of my kids' dad, and if you let this person near my kid again, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what are you talking?
What? Wait. Why is your ex-husband having to tell you, or ex, but having to tell you, if you let this man around my kid again?
About? And he sent me a link, read the newspaper. And
Okay, so apparently she was letting some stranger around her kid who had a criminal record, and she didn't even think to look him up beforehand. And this is her story. This is her amazing story, that she let some criminal around her kid, and someone else had to tell her, "Hey, stop letting the criminal."
Exactly. Stop letting the criminal around your kid. Exactly. Even if this is true, I'm not saying that she should have been background checking every single person that she has in her life, but I am saying that when it comes down to it, why are you telling this story? Why are you telling the internet this story about, oh yeah, my husband had to tell me this guy was a criminal and I was like letting my kids around him? Is this supposed to explain something?
Around your kid. Good job, Anya. Good job, Anya.
Police in the US had actually caught him watching, sea porn and downloaded it. And he was arrested and put in jail.
Oh, so your good friend that you were letting around your kids had CP on his hard drive. Amazing.
And I got huge trust issues.
I mean, just paragons of parenting on this website, I swear to God.
Just after that. But thank God he was never, ever alone with my kids.
So, thank God that you didn't do anything like a responsible parent would do, and actually look up who's around your kid, if they have criminal records or not. Wait until someone else tells you, and then tell the world like this is somehow something you did as a responsible parent, Anya. You're the worst parent I've ever heard of in my life.
Second time.
And I mean, allegedly this guy's gay, I'm gay. I mean, why are gay men having to tell you that you're a shit parent? Like
I heard that my earlier friend, she was arrested for taking her daughter, in bed with her boyfriend. And now she's in jail. Trust issues much? Yes.
Okay, so now you have friends, close friends, who are doing disgusting things with their own children. How is this helping your...
Steve says he's gay, and he also says he's Angolan, so bom dia. But he says he's gay. I don't know if this is all a joke or not, personally, but I take him at his word. His bio says that he's a gay Angolan, so...
Case, Anya, how is this helping any of your case? This is a very weird friend group you have.
Stick. That's like, okay, show the proof then. Creep. I haven't done that. Oh my God.
Yeah, you have done
that. Anyway, yeah. And actually, by the way, Carrie said something in the goddamn podcast about.
We have five from Blake. If Marty was talking to you online, he thought you were an idiot he could troll. Anyone bragging about talking to Marty is a lolcow red flag. That is true. That is 100% true. And she doesn't understand that very basic thing.
Yeah, it's like you should definitely be more worried about the idea that you're paneling up with Marty. Like, it's more likely that he looks at you as a cow as opposed to a friend, Also, Rosie, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it.
2 from Clippy. Flexing a habit of letting PDFs around them. Yes, that is exactly what she is doing. She's a very, very smart lady, very good mother, guys. She's really checking all those boxes of being just a great person all around.
My God, maybe Ansja's boyfriend is, a creep who only is her boyfriend to get close to her kids. And I'm like, don't even start with that, because that's the reason I have been single for years, because I wanted my kids to be old enough to, if somebody tries something, kick them in the balls. Dirty biohazard.
I'm not even going to make the comment because he's about to, but you wanted your kids to be old enough to kick the man in the balls if somebody tried something. Great.
Balls?
That's amazing. That's amazing. So instead of actually being a responsible parent and making sure her kids aren't exposed to terrible people, she just wants her kids to be old enough to take care of themselves, so she doesn't have to do anything as a parent. Good job. Good.
God forbid a parent would protect their own child in advance as opposed to just, oh, no, I'll just wait until they're old enough to protect themselves. I don't fucking need to put up with that.
Job. That is probably why you make bad decisions like, talking to Cryaxx, Ansja.
And tell me about it. So, yeah.
Hey,
I'm not that kind of girl that, the single moms who drag in a guy after a guy after a guy after a guy. And just let random strangers be a stepdad. That's not me. I have known Henrik for years, since my kids were small. Like, acquaintances, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. Don't worry about that, Carrie.
And up pops Steve again. Up pops Steve again.
And Steve, you have cover Cryaxx or something?
Yeah. I'm not allowed to cover more than one idiot, guys. I have to cover Cryaxx. If Cryaxx exists, I need to leave Ansja alone. The old lolcow logic. Hold on, what did she put up that I just said?
Sorry about that, Carrie. And Steve, you have cover Cryaxx?
Ah, there you go. At the very least, you're a complete moron who makes dumb decisions. Yeah, I think I pretty much hit the
Bing bong. I mean, honestly, even if you try to give Ansja the best, most charitable reading on the actions that she's taken, the best thing you can say about her is that she's a fucking idiot who makes the worst decisions possible.
Nail on the head right there with my comment in chat, guys.
Or something. Okay, whatever. You have a child. I have to.
There you go. So you have a child and have crossed paths with several criminals, and you still thought it was a good idea to chat with Cryaxx. Yeah, Ansja, why don't you address these points? These are very cogent points that you're just blowing off, and you're like, oh, he's just trolling me. These are very cogent points that you should probably take a second and actually consider.
I mean, several criminals. I mean, don't mince words here. Several CP holders. Several fucking pedos. I mean, that's what's fucking with me here. Is it's like you don't see a fucking problem here?
Children, by the way. I crossed paths with several criminals. That was actually after that, dumbass. I haven't offered my kids. Are you crazy?
Yeah, it sounds like you're a calculating predator, ready to blame all your actions on the men around you. Yeah, doesn't that sound right, guys? Doesn't that sound kind of like what she's doing? Everything is the men's fault around her. She hasn't done anything wrong, guys.
It sounds like you're ew, gross. I think you're the predator now.
Yeah, there you go. And there you go. The old lolcow deflection. Oh, I think it's you. You're the one. Even though I'm making pretty
No, you.
cogent points. I'm not just like, oh yeah, I'm just saying she's one. I'm making pretty cogent points about the thing she said. And her response is no, you.
Because it sounds like you want my kids or something.
Yeah,
Gross.
yeah.
Where's
Yeah.
the mods?
Isn't that what it sounds like? Isn't that what it sounds like? Me talking about how she's a dangerous woman who makes bad decisions around her children, and it really sounds like it sounds like I'm the predator, guys. Questioning her responsibility, guys.
By the way, I think I have to, or maybe you can get a chance. I can take a lot of heat. I have rough skin, so relatively heat. Let's continue.
I mean, that's what I'm reading into it, but maybe and I might be confused, but I don't see any other way to interpret that. And again, I would just love to know, why is it okay?
Okay, here.
Yeah, but I've always tried to understand.
I always thought that why attack people?
Yeah, instead of saying I have tough skin, she says I have rough skin because I rolled the damn R again. I have rough skin. But I mean, look, the bottom line here is again, this is because this is what pisses me off about Ansja. You're in Europe, and maybe I don't know every specific country all that well, but broadly in Europe, they teach English as a second language, whether you want to learn it or not. And everyone around there knows English pretty damn well. And like, I think she genuinely pretends like she doesn't know English that well. I think that part's an act. It's not that I think her accent's an act, but I definitely think that she pretends like she tries to play dumb. And part of that is like pretending like she doesn't know English all that well.
Who, like using a hearing aid, have dentures, is it because, to try to feel better about yourself, or?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. Especially in Scandinavia, they know how to speak English.
What's the deal?
No, Anya, it's because you're a terrible human being. It's because you're an absolute terrible human being, and you walk around thinking you're better than other people because you're like what? You're what? I mean, what do you think you are that makes you better than anyone when you're sitting here not even answering to the fucking questions of your absolute stupid, irresponsible decisions to involve yourself and your children with Cryaxx? Who the fuck do you think you are? Alright, I'm kind of done with her. We're going to move on to Dee Dee. Guys. Let's move her. We're going to move on to Dee Dee. So Dee Dee did a little stream last night.
All right, and I don't know exactly who Dee Dee is. It's some guy that he ends up calling Urkelrax. So if you want to learn about somebody new, go check out Steve from Machete Squad. But that's going to do it here for us on this segment. Let me link his YouTube channel, though, again. See, Proud Gay and Golan Machete Idiot here doing idiot things. So, bom dia. So, check out his channel if you want. I do enjoy his content, but it seems like all of his... I don't know, he still has some stuff up, but did he have these streams up? Because I could only find them on Rumble, but he's got a lot of videos up, but I think it was his live streams that he's been privating. Or maybe they just didn't go that far. Maybe they were just private at the time. Now I'm a little confused. Are they watching themselves fight the debate fight? All right, I can't with this right now. I can't. But either way, check out his channel. It's pretty good. All right. So there is Steve. Now, are you guys ready to see the Goodbye Horses video? Now that Draven says he has a copy, I think he might have a better copy. But I'm not going to be able to play the music, so I'll just have to improvise here. Oh, shit, what happened? Goodbye, horses! So this is the video that apparently on... Why is it doing this? God damn it, I guess it wasn't just Rumble. Fuck it. This is apparently the video that he made for Ansja. His sexy video dancing to Goodbye Horses. Hold on. I want to see Draven's version of this, though. And this is actually from Steve's channel also. Description. This would be March. Remember, I told you to pay attention to dates. March 7th, 2024. Okay? So this ends up getting leaked, and this is exposed on March the 7th, 2024. 1 month, 4 days after Shanny and Rev fight. Okay? Hey, Grave, thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much. So March 7th, 2024 is when Steve posts this video because it leaks out. I'm pretty sure, and I could be wrong, that at this time, nobody really knew that Ansja was like sending him nudes or whatever. They just, they just had this, video that leaked out, okay? Now, Draven was saying he had this on his channel too. Dancing to Godsmack, trying to be sexy troll after sexy to a troll after threatening her. So yeah, I swear there's a video of him like with his shirt off and shit. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Like if I recall correctly, he gets like totally nude at some point. And I mean, was this really worth it, Ansja? Was this really worth it? Let's check the date on this one. Let's see. March 7th, 2024. Oh, Lord. Prolapse fucking belly button. What the fuck? All right, so March 7th, 2024. Now, after Steve starts doing all of this shit, we all start kind of looking at it, and Ansja does a stream, but as you might remember, Anja's account's been terminated, so I thankfully downloaded that one before she got banned. And that is what we're looking for next. Now, this one particularly pissed me off because once this all starts coming out, she starts, you know, trying to explain herself. Let's see. Just hanging out and shop?
Meow meow. I'm
Meow,
back.
meow.
Okay, let's watch stuff I need for, because, you know, today my kiddos are here with their friends and whatever, so I'm going to be busy all weekend. And my hubby is coming tomorrow. And yeah, over the weekend I'm going to my shrink, actually. I have a shrink. Meow meow.
Mm.
And after that, I'm going to my best friend. And after that, I'm taking the airplane to Sweden. And concert, VIP, the whole bada bing bada boom. And even next year, my best friend and my boyfriend fixed that for me and her. It's like, oh my God, it's so cute. But okay, let's watch nails. I think Sabella actually will love this stream. I do. I know I do. You're welcome.
Burp
No, I
right in the
haven't
fucking
gotten that
mic.
far, Steve, yet.
So Steve is back.
Let's see.
And
oh, okay.
Steve is going to annoy to a point that other people, namely that fat fuck Firefly, decide to come in and defend Ansja.
Let's see what's popping up. Okay. Kiss naked. Kiss nails. How can I make this bigger? You should explore that issue that made you want attention from. I have, in a way.
You might get some help.
Yeah, I'm about to get some help, so relax. Take it slow and let the good times rule. Okay. Oh, it's sold out. Oh my God. I can't wipe my ass with that. I have to find something shorter.
I can't.
Maybe this? Let's see.
Ladies,
Damn it.
how many?
Ooh.
Pause. I want to pause. Ladies, how many of you make your nail selections based on whether you can wipe your ass or not? I'm just curious. I mean, it seems like a logical thing to take into consideration.
Let's see here. Vogue Fantasy Nails.
She might have a point here. That's what I'm saying. She might have a point.
No, I'm using, damn it.
Chromio nails.
Oh my God, what's the name? A weird computer. You know, yeah. Ooh, this was popular before, I know. No. Oh, too long. Ooh, maybe. I'm just doing this and then I'm, you know, I pick out.
Well, then don't let them get so long. Because I see everyone saying I have natural nails. Don't let them get so long that you can't wipe your ass, okay?
Those I don't want after I've seen everything, if you know what I mean. No, I don't like the oval shape.
Oval?
Can't wipe my ass with this, I think. Or maybe, yes, I can. So do this. And then I just, you know, take it out as we go. Just putting what I like and then bada bing bada boom, remove it. No, damn it. Ooh, too long. Too pink. Too purple. I need some clues. Show more.
I actually love how her flying monkeys try so hard, but you're just totally unfazed. Okay. Firefly, you do know Steve is not one of Carrie's, quote, flying monkeys. So, yeah. And by the way, this is not what she looks like at all.
Yeah, but I don't have the energy. I have, chronic fatigue. So I can't, hope what is HPV? What is that?
What
She's
is
been
that?
whining in 3 streams full for. Okay. Okay, whatever. Oh, sorry, wrong. Ooh, maybe? Oh, damn it, too long. I'm going to scratch up my ass with those. Ooh, maybe here? No, too long. Damn it. Those are too colorful. Ooh, maybe here. Oh, too purple. What about this? Maybe. So I just do this. Bada bing, bada boom. Damn it, remove. There. This. Too long. I'm going to scratch up my eye hole. Ooh, black ones.
Like, do you see how many times she's talking about her asshole? Like, look, this is just an excuse for her to talk about her asshole. That's really all there is to it. She just loves talking about her asshole and her perfect bee. Like, nobody cares, bitch. What, like, the majority of this community is women and gay men. Stop it.
Yes, I'm going to scratch up my a-hole, but it's worth it in a way. Maybe. Oh, it's smaller. Ooh, I don't like the tip, but I can work with that. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. No. I like the shape, but what about this? Maybe. Like I said, I'm putting everything in a basket and then I remove, who's the final one? Who's the winner? Scratching up my ass. No.
Hold on. Does that mean Ansja is playing choosy with the nails? Ansja is right now, we're witnessing a game of choosy with fucking press-on nails.
Same stuff. Damn
Let
it.
the best nails win.
Ooh, what about this? No, too much going on. Show more. Okay. I'm going to check the comments.
See? Ansja bothers Carrie so much, and I'm here for it. Oh my god.
Is she live?
And this is the thing I've noticed with Firefly. She's so fucking annoying. She's like, if she notices even the slightest amount of tension, she just picks a fight and then goes on and on and on and on and on. And then she's like, well, I'm just trolling. It didn't really bother me. I'm having fun here. La, la, la. Like, bitch, please, you can't out annoy me. Stop it.
My favorite color. Same. So I try to, ew, I don't have it. I actually went to the doctor when I started dating my boyfriend, right? And checked everything. I don't have any STDs, and he doesn't have it either because I forced him to go to the doctor. Meow meow. So in Norway, when you switch partner, you have to get checked just to make sure.
I don't know too much about Norwegian laws. Does anyone know about this? That if you get into a relationship, you have to get STD tested? I'm pretty sure that's not legal, but I mean, you should get STD tested every 3 months if you're sexually active. But yeah, pretty sure it's not a law.
I'm a Carrie follower.
I'm not a Carrie follower. I never watched her.
She loves you for some weird reason.
Yes, because he was talking about you, Ansja. he was talking about you. So Carrie, and myself included, decided to go look at his channel and see what he was saying about you. And then we find out all of this shit about you sending pictures of your nudes. We knew you sent nudes to Cryaxx. We didn't know about pictures of your kids being sent to Cryaxx.
More? Have I seen this? Yes, I have. Oh, more, for God's sake. Damn it.
Maybe for
Wow.
hookers like
Oh,
Ansja.
I have had this voguish.
Prostitute, I'm pretty sure they have that. Oh my god.
They are way too, you know.
Might fill in some blanks.
Damn it. Is it boring? Okay, then comes the good part. I don't care.
Choosy.
I think this is the winner, but we have to make sure. I'm not all into the shape. Damn it, this, I kind of, damn it, they matches my outfit, but then it have to be this because then I don't, you know, bleed from my a-hole. No. Okay, let's see if I remove those long ones.
She didn't make him get the STD test? What?
Maybe those, even though they're pink. I removed them. Okay, it's up to this kind of nails, or this, of course, or let's see, rainbow rings. Oh, too long. Bleeding a-hole. Or this maybe. This is not that, you know, long. I think I'm going with those and remove this and remove this. But now let's see lashes. Okay.
Oh, now we're gonna play choosy with lashes.
I'm going to check the chat.
Steve is Steve is such a pick-me girl. So despite the fact that he said on stream, you know, I don't know Carrie, I don't give a fuck. And despite the fact that he said in the chat, I don't know Carrie, I don't give a fuck. He's such a pick-me. God damn these people.
I know. Oh my god. Ugh. Real.
Well, what happened? Why is it so silent? Unmute yourself, Ansja. Is this me?
Real.
Ansja, he's prolific. Why is there no sound?
I think this is the winner.
I don't know why there's no sound. She must have muted herself. Okay, here we go. I hear sound again.
Can you hear me now? I just re-entered the studio.
But she sent pictures of her children to a PDF. And then, for whatever reason, Firefly thinks it's cool to do a whataboutism, and you guys supported Kratos. What the fuck do I care what Ansja did during a sting on a predator however many months or years ago? So, number one, this has nothing to do with Kratos, nor is it even closely related. Okay? Despite the shit that you people want to say about Kratos, this has nothing to do with it, and it is not even closely related to what happened there, okay? Don't make me do that stream, by the way. Don't make me do that stream, because I'm going to make y'all look real dumb. Okay? Number two. It was not years ago. This was, again, March of 2024. So, at most, 1 year. And what the fuck do I care? My understanding, Firefly, is that you have children. If you don't care and you think that she was doing a sting with Marty, because this comment pissed me the fuck off, does that mean as a mother you would go along with this too? If Marty asked you to send pictures of your children to Cryaxx as part of a sting, you just go along with it? Kind of a fucking sick comment is that. You're just okay with it. There's no possibility that if she wanted to do a sting on Cryaxx that she could have, I don't know, sent pictures of other kids to him, maybe stock photos or something. I mean, she shouldn't be doing that either. It's still disgusting. But why would you send your pictures of your own kids as part of a predator sting? When people do predator stings, ding, ding, ding. When people do predator stings, they use adults. Adults. And they pass them as children. They don't use actual children. And anybody out here doing predator stings, showing pictures of actual children, they're the predators. They're the ones that should be locked up for that shit. That's fucking gross. And the idea that you would even think that it's okay to send pictures of your own children to a predator and like, how do you sleep at night knowing that man probably fucking jerked his tiny little fucking dick or whatever's left of it to your children?
And you guys supported Kratos. What do I care what Ansja did during us? Yeah, I just lost my mom also, so I didn't know the whole lore. And I remember.
And Steve, thank you for that comment, Steve.
I supported Kratos.
Hold on, that's got to be up longer.
Yeah,
I mean, she's stupid enough to pin it before reading it and then dismiss it as soon as she realizes where the conversation's going. A sting, and then he got arrested. Guys, press 1 if Cryaxx is in jail, and press 2 if not. I'm pretty sure he's a free man
my
right
mom
now.
Also, so I didn't know the whole lore. And I remember that Draven said, oh my god, you have to troll him some more and blah, blah, blah. And after a while, I got, death threats because, gatekeeping. But I continued, And after that, I found out more, and yeah, I was just used. And after that, he got some shame for using Chance Cryaxx without asking for permission. A lot of people hate him for that.
Yeah, no, they hate you for even getting involved with him in the first place. The way that I'm not sure if that's what she just said just now or if she's about to, but the way she's going to try to spin this is that, well, I was talking to him on Instagram, and so he looked at my Instagram profile and found old pictures of my kids. You're not helping your case with that, Ansja. You're not helping your case with that at all. If you were such a good troll, why the fuck are you using your main goddamn Instagram account to talk to a fucking pedophile? I mean, make it make sense. Make a new account. Tell him you don't have children. Show him pictures of someone else. Show him some nudes that you found online. You shouldn't be doing any of this. But if you wanted to troll the guy, you're not going to do it by sending your own nudes, and you're not going to do it by sending pictures of your own children. That's not trolling. You're just being weird.
I always say, I had nothing to do with that.
In fact, I think I do come in the chat later, and I don't know if it's this stream or a different one, but I remember saying to her directly, you know what trolling would look like is if you told him you were going to send nudes and you sent him like scat porn or something, or you sent him somebody taking a big shit, that would be a funny troll. Sending him your actual nudes is not a troll. That's just you being weird.
Just watch older videos of him so you can see it. But now he probably have members.
It was still a stang, bro. I cannot emphasize enough how fucking disgusting it is. Because again, I will reiterate, I didn't like Marty. He had no business going around harassing people the way he did. But for you sickos to have the nerve to come on here and try to spin this narrative that he was doing a sting on Cryaxx, and he told her to send pictures of her actual children as a sting on Cryaxx. You're disgusting. You are fucking disgusting for dragging that man's dead body through the goddamn mud.
Only, or delete them, or whatever. She was working with Marty to catch up. Yeah.
Sweep, Firefly. You got this.
But I didn't do that, in the beginning.
You can save
but after
her.
I worked with Marty. Yes, I did. And we talked, the stream we had together. We talked before we went live. And we talked about, everything else. But I don't want to show it because it's private, even though maybe he's gone or maybe not. Yeah. And I have a video of me and Cryaxx Chance. I'm on the toilet. It was my birthday, and I had, or my second day of, never mind. I was on the toilet.
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I cannot let this slide. Does anyone know when Marty went to like Cryaxx's house and shit? Because we're about to look this up. Okay, here we go. Cryaxx versus Marty fist fight. None other than World Star Hip Hop. March 3rd, 2023. So Marty went to go have a fist fight with Cryaxx in March of 2023 for no fucking reason at all. It wasn't because he knew he was texting minors. So why, Firefly, are you such a fucking disgusting degenerate that you would call Cryaxx a potential pedophile? No account for what he's already done. He's just potential.
Anything there?
I would hate to see what would happen if this woman was approached to do a sting operation. God damn. Send pictures of her fucking 9-toed feet.
He just saw my face, and I was like peeing and farting and whatever. And he was like staring. I have that video on my phone. I was thinking about sending it to N-word boy. I have to see through it again because I haven't, the ovaries to check it out. It's so cringy. Greetings, what's good here? I'm just, relaxing, smelling in the house. Oh my god. Or other places, but whatever. Let's continue with the. I just have to see this first. If she did use it.
Oh no. I'm wrong. It was this comment that I came across that pissed me off. I don't give a fuck if she did use her kids' pictures. She's in a whole other continent, and we're talking about Chance. That man doesn't leave his attic. She would have zero expectations that he'd come there. That's not the point. You psychopath. That's not the point. The point is that she gave him masturbation material. That's the point.
Actually, Cryaxx saw a picture of my kids. That's ill. But, they twisted to, oh my god, she offered her kids to Cryaxx. And Draven saw everything.
Oh, and Draven saw everything. Okay, let me tell you something, Ansja, because here's the reality. I don't think you offered your kids to Cryaxx, but I wouldn't be surprised at this point. If that was true, I wouldn't shock me in the least bit. That's your problem here.
And I have a lot of stuff on him also. even his address and Carrie's address, because people from the Cyrax community sent me their addresses
Yeah.
and say, do what you
okay.
want with this information. I'm like,
So people from Cyrax community sent you Carrie and Draven's addresses, right?
she's in a whole other content. We were talking about chance. The man doesn't leave his attic. She won't have zero. Yeah, right? Like, wow. Yeah, I believe that he had a lot of, yeah. Okay, Steve, I care so much, but then when I was showing.
See how she's never gonna give up. The minute she sees Steve going after Ansja, she's got to defend her fellow woman. Girl power.
I don't think Steve has seen my
child abuse is reaching. Child abuse, that's reaching. That you took pictures of your fucking children, sent it to a fucking pedophile. That's not child abuse. That's reaching.
But whatever. I'm going to
you know something, Firefly, you might want to wash off your arm because you got probably a lot of blood and shit on it from how far you stuck your hand up your ass to reach for this shit.
present something because we have to watch lashes, right? Meow meow. Okay, damn it. How do I do this? I don't want, one-on-one lash. It's annoying. I don't want, look like a cat or whatever. Natural volume fold lashes. Maybe. I don't know a lot about fake lashes. Ooh, those look small. But, you can see other shit with them. Ooh, oh, that's too expensive. Damn it. Kitten lashes, have you ever? Maybe. No. False, whatever lashes. Bond and seal. Maybe I need that. Ew, that's too much. Or not ew, but like fluff, fluff. I'm blowing in the wind. This is just bullshit. Doesn't work. For a second, maybe. Ooh. Ooh, maybe. Yeah, I know. Ooh, maybe. Do you guys have... I have pizza, right? But I want to make something else for the kiddos tonight. Do you have any, tips? Like baked potato with... Because I use sour cream, cheddar cheese, spicy butter, butter.
I have an idea. Take your kids out for dinner to their father's house and leave them there.
With spices in it. And corn. Maybe some ham or something. This was actually pretty, but too skinny. Oh my god, this is boring. Let's watch some underwear, maybe? Because I don't want to have, up in my a-hole remove.
Now, let me add, because do you want a wrench too, Steve? Are you jealous? Jesus fucking Christ. I think we have gathered as much as we're going to gather out of this particular stream anyway, so I'm going to move on. The reason I'm going to move on is because Firefly, after this stream, Carrie called out the fact that Firefly was out here defending this shit, okay? So Firefly goes live on her channel with her 9 toes and decides that she's going to start raging about it. And it was so stupid because ultimately what she said is, I didn't say I approve of it. I said I don't care. Now press 1 in the chat if you think she was sweeping for Ansja, and press 2 in the chat if all she was saying is, I don't care that she did it. Because that's her argument. Now, I'd love to show you that live stream, but Firefly deleted it for some reason. I don't know why she would delete it. Probably because she's a goddamn coward. But she deleted it, and thankfully I backed it up. So I'll make sure that that gets out somewhere. Let's see. And I'm not going to play too much of this. I just want to give you a taste of what this idiot's doing. Ah, music. What's my timestamp? 35:26. Because I just wanted to point out this right here. That someone made a comment. Let's see. What did she say? Tater Tot, where are you, base Tater Tot? Shanny, Ansja, Firefly, Jules, and Breezy are all questionable parents that need to be investigated by the proper authorities. I will be calling who I can today. This is not okay. Now, two things can be true at the same time. One, LOL. Two, I don't agree with this. I mean, I don't think that because Breezy and Firefly and Jules and Ansja and Shady, they're all being disgusting right at this same time, talking about Carrie and her parenting and whatever. I get why you would want to report that, yet at the same time, I don't agree with that, okay? With all of that being said, Firefly just completely spurgs out about it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Because I want to see her post. Threatening to separate children from their families for no other reason than internet drama is the most disgusting thing any community can do. Putting a child through that kind of trauma, throwing them into the system, it's not a joke or something to threaten lightly. Anybody participating in or co-signing this behavior is a predator. Oh, you can't see it. Is a predator, period. And like, this is my thing, is like, I'm sorry, if you don't want people to think that you're weird and that you're weird with kids and you're a predator, I don't know, maybe don't defend the woman that's sending fucking pictures of her kids to Cryaxx by saying, oh, it was a sting operation. And I didn't say I was okay with it. I said, I don't care.
Miss Tater Tot 2390.
Miss
Shanny,
Tater
Ansja,
Tot
Firefly, Jules, and Breezy
2390.
are all questionable parents that need to be investigated by the proper authorities.
And if this bothered you so bad, this is just a fucking comment. If this bothered you so bad, why the fuck would you go live and talk about it? It's insane.
For authorities. I will be calling who I can today. This is not okay. This is not okay.
No.
Of course, and there's Carrie's little thumb of approval right there.
Yeah, go ahead and laugh about it so we see how threatened you are.
So yeah, that's really how Miss Tater Tot 2390 would you know what kind of a parent I am?
Because from my impression, from the comment that I read, tell me, anybody else tell me, I got the impression from the comment that I read that you would be perfectly fine with sending pictures of your children to a pedophile if you were asked to in a sting operation. Press 1 if you agree with that conclusion that I came to, and press 2 if you think I'm just reaching. I see your point, but I still think that you completely co-signed this and was completely fine with this. Why on earth should I in any way mince my words on this when you're talking about your own goddamn children?
Like, do you know how this works? The authorities would need quite a bit more than I don't give a fuck about Ansja. Then they're gonna need more than that.
So she wants to split hairs and say, all I said was, I don't give a fuck.
Just laugh at you if you tried calling the authorities.
You don't give a fuck because you're a shit fucking parent that shouldn't have children. You don't give a fuck because you don't understand, because if I had to guess, you probably don't even have custody of your children. But that's why you don't give a fuck. It's not okay. You should give a fuck. You should give a fuck about somebody exploiting children to a pedophile.
You're stupid.
No, you're stupid.
What hill? What hill? What is it about? I don't care that Ansja did that. I don't.
The hill that you can't get up, girl. Okay? Listen, I'll be happy to go post this. Do me a favor, Firefly. Go ahead and get 9 toes down and get the fuck out of here. Anyway, do you guys want some evidence? You want some receipts now? If there was ever a question about Cryaxx being a pedophile, William Gloryhole posted this 4 months ago because, like I said, Cryaxx's computer gets hacked. All his search history gets leaked. If there was any question about it, March 30th, 2024. Like I said, remember those dates? February 2024, March 7th, 2024. So on March 30th, 2024, he searched for, is pedophilia a mental illness? Okay? But that's not what I want you to see. What I want you to see is that on March 5th, 2024, remember the video came out on March 7th. 2 days before this, Cryaxx searched, what is the legal age of sexual consent in Norway? He saw those pictures of her children and decided to look up, what is the age of consent in Norway? And this, Ansja, is exactly what I was warning you about on that panel. When you don't have this separation between your personal life and your online life, this shit is bound to happen. It is bound to happen that some freak on the internet is going to find pictures of your children. Whether you gave them to him or not is irrelevant to me. Even if all he did was find them on your Instagram, you're still responsible. You messaged him on that Instagram. You got involved in his life. You knew he was a pedophile before you did any of this. And this is the result of your actions. That's it. This is what, like I said, this is what I was warning her about. And then only, I think a month later, this is why I'm saying I should have covered this back then, but a month later, we find out, oh, he was searching up age of consent in Norway because I'm sure for no related reason, right? Anyway, that does it for us tonight here. I think that about covers it. Like I said, if there was any confusion about whether Cryaxx is a pedophile, I hope I've quelled that. If there's any confusion about what Ansja has done, I hope I've quelled that too. And for any of y'all that enjoyed the stream, be sure to hit the like button. Hit up the PayPal, Super Chat, become a member. But yeah, so that pretty much does it for me tonight. I'm glad we stayed within 3 hours, actually. Any questions, anyone? Anyone have any questions? Thank you. That was a fun stream. I appreciate it. I think you've done it all. I think that's about it. I mean, there's little things here and there, but Carrie, thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Thank you for the $5. But I don't, like I said, I think that about covers it. So like I said, if anybody doesn't know who Ansja is, point them to this stream. But the long and the short of it is she sent her nudes to Shanny and Rev, child abusers. She sent her nudes to Cryaxx, and he got a hold of pictures of her kids, and he looked for age of consent laws in Norway. I mean, Wafters, what the hell did you just say here? What is this? Can anyone decode this for me? What's the E word? I don't know. You said any questions. Yeah, but what's the E word? I don't know what you're what the E word is that you couldn't type out. Ansja is a pedo supporter and Rax is a pedo. Yeah, pretty much. Wait, I swear. Energy? I don't know. I give up. Okay, y'all fucking trolling. Okay, and also make sure you subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I mean, anybody in the chat should already be subscribed, but we can't decipher. Epiration. You know what? I'm gonna rate Edna since she seems to be live and she was part of this little story. Pie is pie. That's what I hear anyway. But what is pi? I bet you don't know. Oh, is E times pi? You fucking. Okay, my bad. Is E times pi rational? No, because E is Euler's number. Okay, I see what you mean now. My bad. I didn't realize the star. I thought you were like censoring a word. I didn't realize the star was supposed to be like a multiply, but it makes sense now. It does. Dirty, filthy math was. You people and your irrational numbers. Anyway, I'm going to rate Edna. Y'all be sure to go say hey to her, subscribe, all that good shit. And I don't know, I'll be back. I don't know. I'll be back sometime. I'm not setting myself to a schedule anymore just because I want to cover things. Oh, you know what we could cover? Since dirty old man in a wig wants to be a little bitch. I mean, we could cover his witness tampering case that he lost. Hussy, since you're probably still fucking watching. I'd be more than happy to cover your case. If you want to keep running your goddamn mouth. If you want to just stop this bullshit now, I don't want anything to do with the guy. I mean, that's all there is to it. I don't want anything to do with his ass. But if you want to keep it up, no problem. I have no problem with that, Hussy. You're fucking disgusting. Anyway, I'm out. Thank you guys for coming by. I really do appreciate it. Y'all have a good rest of the night or a good week, whenever. Oh, actually, I'll say this much. I haven't committed to it yet, but I may, in honor of our good friend Fresh Garbage, I may go do a live stream on my other channel where I'm remodeling at 3 in the morning. No promises, but if you want to check out my main channel, it's youtube.com/M60. The link's right there. Feel free to go subscribe and check it out if you want. But I will tell you, the content is vastly different from here. And you have to pay me, okay? I mean, you don't have to pay me. I'm not, obviously, I can't hold the gun to your head. But, like, I'm probably going to tell you have to pay me, okay? Just forewarning you, okay? But anyway, thank you guys for coming by. I really appreciate it. Y'all have a good rest of the night.